Behold, congratulations, you are my lucky winner. Bro, Nikke's really be sending spam to me. What if every time we get a spam phone call from like an AI bot, we pretend it's a Nikke and we start to flirt with them? What do we think? Why is everyone laughing at me? I'm actually spitting heat. Special recruit Little Mermaid. I need her so bad. Let's do it. Aw, man. Now I'm gonna give the money all back to Shift Up. Let's do this. Okay, damn it. Okay, this is gonna be my 40 pull. Wait, I feel it. I feel it. It's happening. Boom! Boom! My 40th pull! My 40th pull! Easy, bro! Easy!
Leave all the cats in the ark to me.
I'm just crying tears of joy. Can you see it in my eyes? My bloodshot eyes? Wait! Everyone shut up! Check this shit out, chat! I'm gonna do tricks on it! I'm gonna do tricks on it! I'm about to do tricks on it!
Never falter.
What did I say? What did I say? Check this shit out! I just can't stop winning. Should I pull Mihara now? Do it? I'm gonna get her in 40 pulls. Trust. Let's go gambling. Yo! Yo! Yeah! What did I say? Check her PC for what? For what? You're not gonna find anything, little bro. I'm just that good. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
Woo! Oh my lord.
Harder. Just a bit harder.
Oh my.
Harder. Just a bit harder. When are you finally going to let go of your reservations and let me enjoy this fully? If you're under some stress, feel free to take it out on me.
She's so bad, bro. She's so bad. Me when I secretly play Unbreakable Sphere before my sponsorship, in which I have to play Unbreakable Sphere. Shh. Don't tell them. Shh. Shh. Be quiet,
The
chat.
objective is to eradicate all of the E2 crystals in the crystal region and complete the groundwork for the future expansion of Reclamation Site 01.
We're reclaiming.
Are you ready?
Shifty! She's the hacker mans.
We can't discount the fact that there might be squads who came up unofficially. That. No one else can compare to the counters.
Good.
She looks like you. Oh wait, okay, I kind of see it.
AA pillar launch sequence.
AA pillar launch sequence ready. Me after I drink the funny drink that Noor gives me.
Transferring control to the operator until landing.
Uh-oh.
Mana, I'm picking up a strange signal near the AA pillar.
Uh-oh.
What?
What happened? Oh, hell no. What is that? Okay, raptures have never looked like that. Literally ever. What is that? They ate my pillar.
What is that thing?
Doctor, you're not gonna believe what happened.
That thing
I look down, it's just like one giant crevice.
Emergency. Contact ARC Command. Tell them codename Gluttony has appeared.
Codename Gluttony. Who said that's queso? Leave him alone!
How long can a Nikke breathe underwater again? How long can my body last? No one's here. Who will come to save me? If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have accepted that offer. No matter how miserable life got, I didn't want to die.
My baby.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Someone save me.
No.
You won't die. Someone grabs my hand, which is flailing desperately.
Little mermaid.
Happens, you're not dying.
My siren!
I feel the warmth of someone else's hand grasping mine.
My precious
I hear a
siren.
soothing voice. I close my eyes.
My baby. Oh, it's Mori's POV. I see.
Is this place?
Chat, don't this kind of look like Sandy Cheeks' house? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Little mermaid. Okay, sorry.
Hey there.
Mihara,
About time you came
you
through.
look so different from chapter 6.
Who are you?
First of all, why does Uni look like that? I
Well,
missed something
okay,
clearly. What is that? This looks like a really
have to be
weird
able to call it
fetish.
something.
They're into that
This is my first
crazy
time
shit,
seeing her.
chat.
And we're at the bottom of the ocean right now. Isn't that amazing?
We're underwater?
It seems like we were in a shipwreck, like you.
Oh, they're all in a
Isn't that right,
shipwreck.
Uni? I'm Mihara. And this is my partner, Uni, who is dear to me. As you can see, Uni is a little different than the usual Nikke. She communicates with these vocalizations that I personally find adorable.
The Gimp
Have you known-
Nikke.
I saved you! And waited until you came to.
She's an
Wow.
angel.
So you saved us. Thank
Yeah.
you much.
So this place really is at the bottom of the ocean?
They are the Bikini
Never knew a
Bottom
place
now.
like
Me,
that.
Lily, and Numi in the
Happy to hear
Phantom of
that.
the Opera refrigerator.
How do we get back up?
Look, chat. Now we're both in the bubble.
I need to go.
We're
If I
both
don't
in
get
the
out of here, I'll
bubble.
lose the opportunity I worked so hard for.
Calm down.
Calm
This is all one big
down.
lie.
Stop fighting. That's what she's doing right now. Stop
How do we know
fighting.
that so-called barrier isn't some kind of projection? Or a hologram?
Oh,
Oh, she's baby. I love her so much.
Get out of my way.
What?
to get out of here
Don't be
right
mean
now.
to her. She saved you. Her tummy. You're hungry, aren't you? Ew, I hate how Uni randomly twitches in that thing. Crunch. Mori bites into the chocolate splendinin.
is it tasty?
Is it tasty?
If it wasn't, do you think I'd be eating it?
You're cute.
Stop calling me cute.
She's so cute.
Thanks for giving us something to eat, Siren.
It's my first time having guests. Thank you all
Aww.
for coming and enjoying yourselves.
You mean that
Yay.
we're the first ones to come here?
Aw, why does she
That's why we
throb
don't
in
have a
there,
way to
bro?
go
I
back to the
can't,
surface
like,
right now.
read the text.
You've never gotten
She's,
anyone
like,
out of here before.
vibrating in there, bro. What's going on?
I will send you all back. If I try doing the opposite of how I rescued you, it might be possible.
And how did you rescue us?
Little Mermaid extends her hands. Purple sphere forms at her fingertips.
What is that?
It's called a bubble.
It's called a
I was able to save you
bubble.
by putting
It's
you in
called a
one
bubble,
piece.
chat.
How is a Nikke capable of making something like that?
I have the power of the Kotodama. A power which I
Kotodama.
can also imbue the bubbles with. It means I
Bubble.
don't have to physically move them myself. That's
Oh.
how I was able to control the bubbles to transport you all here safely.
Dude, I might start kidnapping people
What's
if I
that?
had that power. I'm just gonna start
Kotodama thing
actually
now?
rapturing people.
Why don't you use that power now and send us back up?
I'm sorry. I used too many bubbles when I rescued you. So
Me too.
now I need a while to
But
recover.
the bubbles aren't from my
how
throat.
long?
They're from my
1 month?
For a whole month? I can't wait that long. I need to go. Maybe I can swim out of here somehow.
Girl, you are not
If you
swimming
leave this bubble,
20,000
you will
feet.
die.
How am I supposed to trust a stranger I just met telling me I've got to spend an entire month cooped up with them?
Well, it's
I'm
not
going
your
to-
fault. Aren't you better off, like, not
Mori.
dead, though? Jeez.
It would be best not to leave.
Are you really taking her at her word?
I am. I don't know what urgent matters you have, but surely it would be foolish to gamble with your own life.
That may be true, but
The random vibrating
will get you
Please
out.
just stop putting her in
I
frame,
will make
bro.
sure to send you back up to the surface. I promise.
I promise.
So please,
Baby.
be patient and wait for a little while.
What are
Baby.
you smiling for?
Because she has friends.
Nothing.
I'm glad we were able to
She
come
has
to an agreeable
friends
conclusion.
now.
Siren,
Mori, stop being a
is there
little
anything
brat.
we can do to help while you make the bubble for our escape?
I'm making the bubble for your escape right now,
We
too,
don't need
chat.
to do anything?
The destroyed remains of plants, buildings, submarines, and more lie scattered everywhere.
That thing over there.
We offer our help and this is where you bring us? Let me guess. You want us to start rummaging through this stuff.
Yes. They can build stuff. They have a whole month. They should build a
Look
shelter
around
and stuff.
Bring back anything that appears useful.
Yeah.
Up until now, I've been alone and thus didn't need much.
Lonely little mermaid,
Now,
my
however,
angel.
There are several of us.
And now we're friends. Now we
If
can
it's
have the
too
power
much
of
to ask.
friendship.
You don't have to.
Oh.
It's fine. You want us to scavenge for materials, is that it?
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, fine. You can go. We'll do as we're told.
Bounce, bounce. Despair.
I've never seen robots that playful. You're so annoying.
It's a refrigerator.
Go away.
Stop being so mean.
I said go.
The little bubble friends, stop. She thinks they're cute.
They are kind of cute.
I knew it. I knew it.
Surely it wouldn't hurt to touch it. Just
Me.
once.
Mori.
Me, when I see literally any creature, I will kiss it now. It will give me rabies,
What?
but I will
What is it?
continue to kiss it.
I thought you'd be lonely over here by yourself.
Well, think again. I'm not lonely at all.
I see. You're very impressive.
Don't treat me like a little kid.
She is
all right.
definitely a little kid.
So cute.
Why
She
did
is
you
adorable.
really come over here? You trying to pilfer everything that I gathered?
Huh?
Or you want me to head over to your side and help you find more
Mihara's
stuff?
model.
If that's the case, then get lost. I'll do no such thing.
Yes, I'm
not
paying
after
attention.
any of that. Stop being so tense.
Mori is just upset because
Why
she's
would I do any of that
owl-sized.
stuff?
As soon as I leave this place, I won't see you ever again.
Yeah? That's unfortunate. I was hoping I'd be able to keep seeing you.
You guys like Soons? I'm not the biggest fan of Soons. Cute and easily flustered is fine. I don't like angry Soon.
You want to keep seeing me?
She produces a small black box from her
She
bag.
has no idea. She doesn't know who I tracked. Or what kind of mission I was given.
You just need to do one thing.
Uh-oh.
All you have to do is tell me what they choose. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
No, it's the evil hag.
1 month left.
Little Mermaid gazes at the panoply of items scattered across the open space.
wow! You gathered so much. I never needed much when I was alone. The only time I ever went there was to find something to eat once.
I see.
She's just
Good
a little
job,
fish.
you guys.
She don't know
I made up some
anything.
beds for you at the shelter, so you can rest there.
Inside the shelter, 3 beds made of purplish bubbles have been neatly arranged.
Fascinating.
Bubble.
Seems you can make just about anything out of bubbles.
Mihara presses down on the bubble bed.
It's nice and soft.
Oh, I want to lay in
You
bed right
all
now,
worked so
too.
hard today, so please get some rest. Get a good night's rest, everyone.
Good night,
See you tomorrow.
She's so
Good
baby.
night, Siren. See you tomorrow.
I want to go too.
You're going to go outside? Why? Siren made these beds for us, so let's get some sleep.
I don't need it.
I'm gonna punch her.
Doesn't it feel like Mori is avoiding us? I guess it's a bit awkward for her to be around the people she was tracking.
Ah, I see. Mihara knows about it.
Oh my goodness. Uni, I've never heard you sound so disgruntled. You don't like Mori?
Bro, me neither.
Why not?
Cool.
Because she started following us while we were inside the Ark?
Cool.
I figured that was why you
She
felt
can't
that way.
say that.
Don't be too harsh on her. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. I don't think she's a bad person,
No, she's
even
not.
though I don't think everything she's telling us is the truth.
Mori stands in a corner, digging a hole into the ground.
That should be enough. I'm exhausted. What is up with this dirt? I thought it'd be soft, but it's practically hard as rock. Is there gold mixed into this stuff or what?
I don't know. But Mori folds the entrenching tool and returns it. Did not think those were her knees. She hops down inside her newly dug
Finally,
hole.
I feel at ease. Everything has been so uncomfortable.
Was the bed that uncomfortable?
Oh, baby.
Who the...
Oh,
Oh, dude,
It's
that's
me,
her Balbul buddy.
Simon.
Look.
I heard what sounded like digging.
Is she digging
Is
to
that not
escape?
allowed?
No, it's fine.
Good. Then don't worry about it. And move along. I'm comfortable here.
Ugh.
Oh,
Comfortable here. Digs a 3 feet deep hole and sits
What?
in it.
Why
Oh my
aren't
god,
you
the height
leaving?
difference.
Mori,
What? Does it bother you that I dug up the ground?
do you like cute things?
Excuse me?
Oh, do you want to see me make bubbles?
You
not
wanna see
want
me
to?
make bubbles,
Fine.
don't
I'll
you?
come. It's
Bubbling.
not like I have anything better to do.
Oh,
Inside the workshop, bubbles of variegated colors
What is
drift
this
around.
place? It's packed with all sorts of cute things.
She likes cute
like
things,
it?
I know.
Who said I liked it?
You're not hiding anyone. Bounce, bounce.
At the very least, it's not boring.
I'm glad you feel that way.
So, what do I need to do now?
Oh,
Oh,
Don't you want something from me?
Little Mermaid shakes her head.
Then why did you bring me here?
being on your own can be a lonely thing. And scary.
Don't go drawing any conclusions.
She is lonely and scared.
I'm glad to be proven wrong. I came to that conclusion because that's how I used to be.
You were?
Uh-huh.
You seem so strong.
Once I decided I would stay here for a long time. I would make bubbles whenever I felt lonely.
I make bubbles when
that
I'm
looked
lonely
like my
too.
friends.
If there's nothing you need me for,
I
then
made a
I'm
bubble.
going.
I'm a little
Already?
sad.
What am I going to do here? I want to go.
Wait!
Little Mermaid makes a bubble. Sorry, that wasn't her, that was me.
What is this? Why are you giving me this?
Hugging onto this will help you sleep better.
I made a bubble tap. Mori looks at the bubble in her arms.
What's your deal?
Oh,
Why are you
Oh,
being so nice to me? Is there something you want from me? Why are you
She
going to
just
such
wants to
great
be your
lengths to
friend.
save us? You've just met us. Why should you care whether we live or die? Why do you keep acting like you don't expect anything from us in return?
oh.
I just wanted to rescue you.
House making
So I
brown
did.
bubbles.
And I simply wanted to be nice. So I did.
I don't like unconditional kindness. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't act all high and mighty. If you want something, just say it, and I'll do whatever you tell me to.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. But I really don't have any ulterior motives.
She has
Don't lie
trust
to me.
issues.
People like you are the worst.
Oh.
You put on a nice front and make it out like you're willing to do anything for someone.
She's just
and then,
been hurt
just
is
when
all.
they trust you the most, you stab them in the back.
Stop projecting. Good. Mori shoves the bubble back into Little Mermaid's arms and runs off.
Mori!
I want to check something.
But how is
Siren.
it so soft if it's made of metal?
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh,
In order to exchange senses with the tree, she activates her ability. The warmth of the water travels up to the trunk of the tree and reaches the massive membrane that touches the ocean. The frigid touch of ocean water and sensation like something is watching from beyond. Little Mermaid grabs Mihara's arm.
if you keep going, it'll be dangerous.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
What happened?
You mustn't draw attention to us.
I don't understand.
Attention?
We're not ready yet, so we must lie low for now.
Who are they hiding
Powers
from?
are weakened at the moment, and I can barely maintain the bubbles to keep us hidden as is.
Oh
If we
no.
were to attract any unwanted attention, we'd have no way of fighting that thing.
Oh, the gluttony
Then
beast.
you would never be able to return to the surface.
What is this thing you're talking about?
Something dangerous that doesn't understand language.
That's a
Were you
horrifying.
hiding here from that thing too?
That is a horrifying description.
I quickly realized that my ability had no effect on it. So I decided to stay out of sight until I'm ready.
But our arrival here must surely have
Spooky.
attracted its attention.
Oh,
All we've done is put your life in danger. Why are you being so nice to us?
oh.
Are you suspicious of me as well, Mihara?
No, my heart.
Not suspicious like Mori is necessarily, but I am curious. We live in an era where people don't stick their necks out for others without good reason. We're not used to people being kind simply for the sake of being kind. So, you can understand why I'm somewhat intrigued. Why are you going so far out of your way to help us?
I think that's a
Why
fair
are you
question.
not more wary of us, a bunch of strangers? Perhaps you're being this nice because of some hidden motive. Or something.
Your arriving here felt like a divine gift. I've been here on my own for so long.
She's just
Having the
been
chance to talk to someone
lonely.
again felt like a gift.
My heart is
So I
shattering.
wanted to help you in any way possible. And be nice to you.
How long have you been here?
Yeah, how
What
long?
year is it?
Here, I'll show you.
Mihara pulls out her phone and shows her the screen.
So much time has passed already. If that date on the screen is correct, then I believe it's been about 70 years.
Holy.
And you've been alone this whole time?
I can't even be alone for a week, bro. I'd
No
explode.
wonder you considered us a gift from above. That would also
When I get really
explain why
lonely,
you've
I go
been
to
so
Trader Joe's and I
benevolent
talk
toward
to the
us.
workers because they're nice
I have
to me.
say, Siren, someday you can tell your story. All of it. We've experienced our fair share of hardships too. So no matter what your story is, we'll be able to handle it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
Oh,
They don't know her story yet, but
thanks, Mihara.
it makes me happy
Don't
that
mention it.
Mihara's on her side. After a week of life on the ocean floor, Mori begins to feel there's something strange about this place.
What is wrong with you? Why do you keep coming here and pestering me?
She's not pestering, she just
Don't
wants
you remember what I said?
company.
I told you to drop the whole saint act. And yet you insist on coming back here again and again.
Stop! It's like kicking a puppy. I don't
laugh.
like it.
I'll leave soon.
Don't think that I'm gonna start opening up to you because of this.
No. Come on.
You're a real nutcase, you know that?
You know why short people are mean? It's because they're closer to hell. Every night, Little Mermaid comes to sit by Mori's burrow. Oh my god, she lives in the freaking hole that she dug because she refuses to sleep on Little Mermaid's bubble bed. Brother, she's such a little kid. Every night, Little Mermaid comes by to sit by Mori's burrow and plays with the bubbles for a while before leaving. No matter how much Mori pushes her away, Little Mermaid steadfastly attempts to close the distance between them. It's as if she's telling Mori she isn't alone. Mori finds this kindness very unsettling. It's both unfamiliar and uncomfortable. However, as another week passes, what initially felt unfamiliar and uncomfortable begins to feel natural.
Mori! Food!
I was coming over here anyway.
Eating meals with someone becomes familiar. Bro.
What are you looking at?
Uni proudly holds up a box of canned food Mihara had found.
Is that what I think it is? Where did you
Who?
find it?
Near the submarine.
I can't believe you found something like that over there. I
Who?
guess so.
Who?
Would you like to go together later?
I guess so.
Working together with someone becomes familiar.
Mori!
Oh, they're slowly bonding. Sleeping around other people becomes familiar. Another week passes. Mori stretches as she looks at the now familiar oceanic landscape. Amongst the water, streaks of silvery liquid flow and undulate like a
How
galaxy.
beautiful.
I've never seen ocean water that color. How long has that been there?
How would I know? I just saw it.
What is it?
Really?
It's like
Where'd it come
the
from, I
the
wonder?
liquid metal we're talking about?
Siren, you see that silvery liquid?
What is it?
Do you know what that...
Oh! Digestive liquid?
Uh-oh.
But why?
Siren?
What?
Why do you look so worried?
Bro, is
that
it in
stuff over
here?
there bad?
Everyone, inside!
Brother?
What's gotten into her? What is that?
Is the gluttony beast in here? Is it like, has it infiltrated? There's a red light in the
What's
water.
that red light?
The light flickers, reminiscent of a rapture's
Are
core.
those raptors?
Uh-oh.
Oh!
They're coming this way.
Raptures approach the barrier. The glowing core is
Since
burning
when can
red.
raptures move underwater?
Yeah,
From
what the
I
heck?
know, virtually all raptures are incapable of that.
They keep evolving, right? That's what we've
Siren.
learned anyways.
What is this
We can
place?
communicate now.
Are we
like
really
Chatterbox?
in the ocean?
She's asking you if we're really underwater.
Isn't it obvious that we're underwater?
Sorry.
You were lying to us?
Oh, wait, she was?
Damn you! Were you lying to us?
About what?
Sorry, Mori.
I knew it!
Oh,
Why
no.
would this time be any different? Feigning
No.
kindness, pretending to be benevolent,
Mori, don't let it get you
telling me I could
jaded.
trust you. Not again.
No.
I can explain everything.
Save it. I don't need your excuses.
Hmm.
I'm going right now. And I don't care whether I drown. I can't stay in a place like this any longer. I'm
She
leaving.
also has the PTSD trust
dangerous to go
issues.
out now.
Do you
Yeah.
really expect me to believe you?
We're in its throat.
Oh.
What?
Did you say throat?
Gluttony is a colossal rapture, and we're inside its throat. Going out now would mean certain death.
Okay.
What in the
That
world
is
are
an
you
insane
talking about?
plot twist.
Are you saying I was eaten by a raptor?
You're not going to die, no matter what. All.
Shut up! I don't trust a single word you say.
But she saved you.
I'm leaving.
Gluttony's gonna get heartburn one day and we'll never see them again. An assortment of items come flying out of opening of the bag. An entrenching tool, military rations, a first aid kit, a compass, and black box. Uh-oh.
You're Mori from the incubator squad.
No! Evil lady!
Yes?
We don't like her.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jien.
What am I doing here?
No!
I owe you an apology. I'll admit I was a bit cavalier, considering that this mission will decide whether you get disposed of or not.
Disposed?
Here, take this.
Jan hands Mori a black
What is
box.
this?
It's a calling signal generator.
A calling signal? Doesn't that mean raptors?
Wait, so
Be careful not to drop it.
Mori
If that box
uses
takes
it.
a tumble and breaks, it'll emit a calling signal straight away.
Uh-oh.
Why are you giving me this?
Jan holds onto Mori's
You're going to follow
shoulders.
someone up to the surface. When you've gotten far enough from the ark, you'll throw this box behind her, which will automatically activate the calling signal. Then, all you have to
She's
do is
gonna
report back to me
assassinate.
on how she reacts.
But why?
Who
Why are
is
you
she trying to
doing this?
assassinate?
Let's just say I'm curious. When something that's a fusion of a rapture and a Nikke hears the calling signal, will her
Fusion of a rapture and a
awaken and move
Nikke.
her to tear apart her beloved Nikke companion?
Who is
Or
half
will
Nikke,
her
half
rational
rapture?
Ni- Not too long ago, I managed to create such a thing. Pretty cool, huh? No need to force yourself to agree. I know very well how volatile such an entity might be. So let's keep this our little secret, okay?
Yes.
Jan takes Mori's shaking hands into
What are you
hers.
so frightened of? At this rate, you might end up breaking this box right here and now inside the ark. If that happens, forget about it being a question of whether or not you'll be scrapped. You'll be
Uh-oh.
branded a traitor and executed immediately. Is that
She
what
has
you
no
want?
choice.
I'm so sorry.
No need to be scared.
She didn't even want to be
You
here,
just need
man.
to do one thing. All you have to do is tell me what they choose. If you do that, I'll see that you're
Thanks for the
permanently
hug.
removed from the disposal list.
When do I need to do this?
Your scheduled scrap date is 2 months from now, correct?
Wait,
Yes.
she's getting scrapped?
Okay then.
Why?
Report your findings to me before your scrap date.
It can't fall!
Mori desperately reaches out towards the black box, but... oh, fuck. It fell. Black box falls onto the floor and shatters. It's all over.
Signal.
Oh shit! Uni! The Rapture's horde collectively slams against the barrier, desperately trying to get closer to the calling signal.
The barrier.
Oh no.
Everyone, move back!
We're cooked. Oh. Uh-oh. A hole forms in the transparent barrier. That's the water rushing in. Oh god. A mixture of silver liquid and seawater pours in from the opening.
Digestive fluid!
Oh shit. That's what she was trying to keep out. It's literal stomach acid. Despite her efforts, the water droplets are unable to plug up all the cracks. The silver liquid continues to seep through. Some of the droplets make contact with the AA pillar.
Pillar!
Oh man, they needed that. In an instant, the AA pillar begins to turn silver. Oh no. The Little Mermaid reaches out, sending a mass of bubbles that wrap around the AA pillar, which is rapidly turning into silver liquid. Bow, inflate, and plug the hole. Okay, ban that guy.
Uni?
Uni starts to thrash violently.
wrong?
Uni's eyes start to glow red. Uh-oh.
The bindings.
She's... oh god, she's defrosting. Uni grabs onto Mihara's throat. Oh shit.
Mihara!
You need snap out of it.
Mihara looks at Uni's eyes, which have turned red. The tears down her eyes. Despite her seeming to have lost her mind, tears stream down from Uni's eyes.
You need. Don't cry. I'm okay.
Mihara!
Oh god. Mori runs towards Uni.
Let go of her. Please, let go.
Mori clings desperately to Uni's arm.
Get hold of yourself, Uni. You're going to kill me, Hara. I said, snap out of it. Stop, please. Someone help. Stop. Stop.
Uni's movements stop. Oh, thank God. Little Mermaid and Uni lock eyes.
Do you remember when you first fell in here? What you said inside the bubble?
Dude, I thought the next thing we were gonna hear is crunching.
Hara. Now, it's your turn.
Oh. Uni's eyes start to
Now
quiver.
it's your turn, Uni, because you're a Nikke. A Nikke
Oh.
who loves me, Hara, and who wants to save her.
The red glow starts to fade from Uni's eyes.
You are a Nikke, not a rapture. So, come back, Uni.
Snap out of it! Stop fighting! As Uni's eyes return to normal, she loosens her grip. Thud. Mihara falls to the ground. Oh.
Uni, you're back.
Brother. In the throes of panic and desperation, Mori had forgotten her sins. Now faced with the evidence of her error, a wave of guilt crashes over her. Uni looks at Mori. Uni's mask is stained with
I'm
tears.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
Brother.
I remember the first time light shone upon my eyes. The first time I became aware of myself. The
Oh.
moment I met my creator. Hello. I faced misfortune.
I wonder which squad I should assign you to. Let's see. Intelligence
I
is
wonder what
average.
happened to her.
Same with endurance and combat-related evaluations. As for special talents... None.
GG. Me when I was born.
What is this? Is this thing defective or what?
GG.
Born from such lofty ideals, yet utterly useless.
GG.
Huh. I
Gotta
suppose
reroll.
even Miss Hillis can produce a dud every once in a while.
Oof. Oh, and
Is
she's
the
a Miss Hillis.
production team
Ooh.
getting lazy?
Ooh.
Still, I do need to assign this hunk of junk to a squad.
Bro, imagine
I'll
being
need off
born
on
and this
another
is all
company
you
squad
hear.
would be a bit embarrassing.
Her specs are ass.
I was a
Imagine your
defective
mother saying that to you.
I was given a name at birth, but I was born incomplete.
Is that why
And
her
there
name
was
is
no
Mori?
place willing to take an unfinished Nikke.
Oh.
That's the one, right?
Buh.
The defective one? Probably. There's no way a non-mass-produced Nikke would be here otherwise. Right. Why else would a regular Nikke be placed in a squad of mass-produced units?
Ooh. Even the
I didn't even know that
mass-produced
was
units are
possible.
roasting her right now.
Same here.
That sucks. They don't even get names. That's how, like, useless
I
they
feel a
are.
little bit bad for it.
For it? Oh my
Why?
goodness.
At least it has its own face and name. Honestly,
Yes.
I'm a bit jealous.
Jealousy, envy, ridicule, resentment. Amongst a sea of identical faces, the fact that I stood out meant many bore ill will towards me.
Your access has expired.
But I didn't receive today's rations.
Ooh.
You got something to say?
At
Uh-oh.
first, I tried to force a smile and pretend to be nice.
Oh.
No, nothing. It's just the supply machine seems to be broken.
Oh yeah? That's too bad. The
Brother,
captain said we need to leave right away.
Guess you'll have to go hungry.
what the hell? Why is everyone so
Oh
mean?
well, we were squad mates. Our lives were constantly on the line as we worked together on surface missions. If they were to abandon me while we were up there, I'd have no one. I didn't want to die.
They're jealous she's a named
wanted to
Nikke. Oh.
Even when they assigned me the most dangerous resource collection zones.
You're working on this zone solo today.
By
By herself?
That entire area?
Oh, Lord.
Are you incapable of even that much?
Even when they hid supplies from me. Even when they deprived me of food. Mocked me. Ignored me. Ridiculed me. Tormented me.
No.
I would pretend not to notice and try to laugh it off. Why isn't anyone coming? I didn't receive any message to
Oh,
return.
they probably all died.
If I stay too long in one place, the raptures...
Did they abandon her?
Raptors!
Uh-oh.
I've gotta hide somewhere.
Mori frantically looks around. There's nowhere to hide.
What should I do? What do I do?
She tosses herself inside the hole and covers.
Please, don't come. Don't find me.
If I can't see them, they won't see me.
Mori prays that she'll survive.
Oh. How does she run into
Somehow she manages
Jian?
to come out of the ordeal alive. And upon returning to the elevator...
That's the whole lore?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
do not call it the whole
Didn't you hear the
lore.
return order?
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Hey, didn't you tell her?
First night in Minecraft. Oh my god! We're listening to her
I
trauma.
definitely told her.
Come on,
No,
chat.
you didn't.
Whole lore?
You didn't hear
Minecraft
it?
reference?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't pin the blame on me just because you're deaf as a doornail. Unless
First of
that's
all,
another
doornails
defect
can't
on the
even hear.
laundry list you came with.
What the?
That day, for the first time, I used violence against a squad mate.
That shouldn't have been the first time.
It
That
was
should have been the
also day I
100th
learned
time.
that malice must be met with malice. After returning from the rehabilitation center for assaulting another squad mate,
Yeah, she literally tried to
one
kill
wanted to
her
be
by
on the same
not
squad as
sending
me.
a signal.
what should I do now?
Hey, you there? If
Whoa.
no squads are taking you, would you want to join us?
Are you talking to me?
Great design.
Yeah, you said you were Mori, right? We're a resource collection squad, and we could use someone with your experience.
Excuse me.
Interested
Oh,
in joining
finally,
us?
someone nice.
Okay, let's do it.
Please don't hurt her.
Little did I know that
Oh,
the first ones to
no.
approach me with open arms would be the first to stab me in the back.
No.
You're accusing me of theft?
Unsubmitted resources were found in your bag.
I was just
They
holding it
pinned
for
it on-
someone.
Oh,
I'm getting
no.
tired of these excuses.
It's not an
No.
excuse.
So there weren't any unsubmitted resources
She's
in your
punished every time she
That's-
trusts someone.
But
bag. You see? You were an accomplice to a crime.
And it reinforces
No one
her
believes that I've
distrust
been
of
tricked.
everybody.
Wait
Especially when they're nice
a
to
minute. This
her.
one's already been to the rehabilitation center once before. Doesn't
Oh,
seem to have
no.
any special skills either.
And this is why they scrap her.
I guess we don't have much choice. You're going to incubator.
Oh, no.
the incubator squad, made up entirely of problem cases.
They sent her
without
to
any
Nikke
special abilities
Juvie.
who weren't worth taking the time to resettle in other squads.
Isn't she the one who got caught trying to steal from the mass-produced Nikke squad?
Brother, that's
Be
rich coming
careful.
from a person
I hear
who's in
she
the
has a
same
bad
incubator
temper
as me.
and goes around picking fights.
No one wanted to be squad mates with me. No one wanted to be
This
with
is
a
like
dangerous
death
and
row.
effective Nikke like me.
Oh, maybe they're like F
Least of
units,
all
like
when it was
in
their last chance to avoid getting scrapped. Despite all of that,
SCP.
I still wanted to live.
Juvie Hut
You
Jr.
just need to do one thing. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
I was willing to
Wasn't
do anything
expecting
to
a
survive.
relatability lesson from
And so I
Nikke
made a
today.
deal with the devil.
You can say
and
that
used
again.
The misery of others as a stepping stone. And
Oh.
so I made others miserable. Does someone like me deserve to live? I was born broken. Maybe it would have been best if I'd ended my life the moment it began. I
No.
live in a world filled with nothing but evil. where no one wants me to survive. Before making all of these foolish decisions in the name of survival, would it have been better to simply die and be reborn?
Mori curls up and buries her face in her knees, hiding deep in the
Should I
burrow.
end it all? Wouldn't it be better to stop living?
No.
Why?
What are you doing here?
I came to get you, Mori. I know these little hollows are where you feel the safest. I figured you would be here. When anyone is going through something, they want to go to their safe place.
The hole.
But how did you?
I went looking for you every day.
She looked for Mori hole.
Why did you come looking for me? I know what I did was wrong. I can leave any time.
You can't leave. If you do, you'll die.
So what if I die?
She knows that and she wants to.
Who cares if I do? No one wants me to be alive anyway. The more I struggle to survive, the more I make other people's lives miserable.
Mori.
If that's the kind of life I'm destined to live, then I'm better off dead. It'd be best for everyone if I'm out of the picture.
It's not
No more
true.
people would get hurt. And I won't have to struggle to survive anymore.
No, you're not a
What are you
burden,
shaking
Mori.
your head for?
I'm sad.
What for?
Ugh.
I'd be sad if you died.
Why? Who are you to say that? What do you know about me? You lied to me. You tricked me.
I'm sorry.
But it was to
I'm
help
sorry
you.
for lying to you. I thought not telling the truth about this place, that we were inside a rapture's throat, would make you happier.
Aw.
Happiness? What is that? Since when has happiness had anything to do with my life? Do you think the world has ever reached out a helping hand to me? You wouldn't know. You've been strong since the day you were born. When you ask for help, people listen. When you reach out your hand, there's always someone
I
there to
thought
hold
this game was about booties, man.
it. Not
No,
me, though.
dude. There's a
Being
lot
born
more than
has
that.
been my greatest misfortune.
Oh,
No one was happy that I
that
was
hurts
born.
to hear.
No one likes the fact that I'm alive. No one extends a helping hand to me.
That was
No one
Doofenshmirtz when he
listens
was
to my
born,
cries
dude.
for help.
That's not true. I heard you.
What
She
do you
heard
mean?
her.
I even held your hand.
When?
You said it in the bubble. You
The
said
bubble?
you didn't want to die. You begged for someone to save you.
It can't be.
So that's how she was saved.
You won't die. No matter what happens,
That's her
you're
voice
not dying.
in the beginning of the
I
story.
promise.
Oh god, I have goosebumps.
That was you? It wasn't a dream?
No, it was real.
I heard your cry for help, and I held your hand. I'm
Oh,
glad that you're alive. I'm
Bubble.
happy that I was able to save you.
I play Nikke. I cry. I repeat.
If no one has celebrated your birth before, then let me be the first.
Oh.
Mori, I'm happy that you're here amongst the living. I'm glad to have met you.
Why?
I know for Nikke,
He's trying so hard to push her
aren't
away.
really a concept. But since a birthday is a day when you celebrate your birth, let's say that today is your birthday.
Birthday?
Every year on this
my
date,
God.
we can celebrate your birthday.
Are you kidding me, bro? This is so
Why?
fucking sad.
Why are you doing all this for me? Tell me why.
Because I want to save you. Because I don't want you to be unhappy.
But why?
Because I'll be sad if you die. I'm happy that I got to meet you. I was so lonely in this desolate bubble. And then you came and made me happy. So, I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be happy.
She's so pure. Oh no! Tears run down Mori's face. She's in the hole!
Mori, are you crying?
Shut up! Don't look at me!
Soon till the
I
end.
said turn around!
Oh, she's crying in the hole. Oh, baby.
Are you okay?
Oh.
No, I'm not okay. Damn it. I've never cried before. No matter how hard it got.
This is all your fault!
Just let it out, little guy.
Siren? I've lived an unhappy life. I've had good reason to be distrustful of others.
It's
Had
been
made me
building up
overly
for
guarded.
years.
And I turned a blind eye to your kindness. I was suspicious of your affection and saw it as duplicitous. Because I wanted to live, I brought untold misery to Uni and Mihara. But despite all that, you still want to extend your hand out to me?
Yes! I already regret not reaching out to a friend once before. And
Oh,
once is enough.
Cinderella. Oh, no. Oh, God. I could not handle
get out of
playing
here.
Cinderella's story.
Let's go outside.
Cozy Gooper, thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're
Aren't
playing
you going to grab
Nikke.
my hand?
I will. I will.
Come on, Mori. Let's leave the hole. Hi,
Thank you.
waiters. We'll quiet and wipe
Truly.
now.
I can't apologize enough.
It's okay. I didn't incur any major physical damage.
I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, I haven't felt that stimulated in a long time.
Oh, brother.
In some ways, I'm glad.
Out of selfish self-preservation, I accepted that offer.
I'm sorry for lying. I thought that hiding the truth about where we actually were was in your best interest.
I'll try to catch up in
I
main
didn't want you
story.
to feel the terror I experienced when I was swallowed by gluttony.
Oh, no.
I'm terribly sorry.
No.
So you also got swallowed up by gluttony? To think this cavernous space is all something's throat.
Any object that comes into contact with it melts and transforms into more silver liquid.
Oh,
Once
no.
that's happened to you, gluttony absorbs the silver liquid and transfers it to energy, which
Oh,
it then
I
uses to
see.
fuel itself.
If this stuff can dissolve seemingly anything, what about the membranes surrounding us?
Oh,
Yeah, how are we
when my bubbles
protected?
come into contact with the liquid, it twists and contorts but doesn't dissolve. It's like two armies battling for territory.
Oh, like oil and
And the
water.
outcome of the battle can shift based on the quantity of each army. That's why leaving here without the bubbles is impossible.
They'll just get up
If one
dissolved.
drop of that silver liquid touches you, you'll melt instantly.
Oh,
That's the
no.
reason you stopped me from going outside.
Yeah, no wonder she stopped her.
I'm sorry for being so reckless.
It's okay. The silver liquid came out earlier than usual. So I think I can make the bubble faster than before.
Is that possible?
You can hear it.
Remember what I said before? The bubble tree only collects the energy present in the silver liquid. As a result, I think I can create the bubbles about a week ahead of schedule.
Nice.
That quick?
So we potentially only have a week until we get out of here? I see.
Mori?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
She's sad to
It's
leave
just
now.
This
that
is
what's
all
going
suddenly
on?
moving so fast.
I'm going to go and get busy making the bubbles. In the meantime, you all can take it easy and prepare to depart. Ah, and one more thing. There still might be some silver liquid in the clearing. So you should steer clear of that
It's
area
dripping
for the
into
time being.
all of the cracks in the
Think
bubble.
there's still some lingering in the clearing?
Oh no.
Oh,
As long as you don't touch it, right?
yes.
How do you even
So
scrap
you
it?
must stay away from there at all
It does not go
costs.
away?
Understand?
Right. Okay.
Little Mermaid approaches the massive bubble positioned in the clearing.
As I expected. The energy isn't decreasing.
That's the AA pillar, right?
And it got hit with the digestive fluid.
Why are you?
You saved my life twice now. What's so strange about me wanting to spend some time with you?
Mihara?
Siren, you're hiding something from us, aren't you?
She can
And it's got
sense it.
something to do with this AA pillar. And how now it's made of bubbles.
How did you?
I found it strange that you were trying so hard to keep us away from this clearing. I naturally concluded that something of interest must be here.
That's true.
After mulling it over for a while, I quickly came to an answer. Something must have happened to the AA pillar.
Huh?
Siren, what happened? Are we in danger?
No.
Are we in danger?
It's okay.
Thank you for
I
1
can
year,
still fix
Kirkash.
it. It's fine.
Then let us
It
help you
doesn't
fix
seem
it.
that fine if she's quiet
Once we've
about
done
it
that,
and
You
keeping
can
it
get us
from
out
them.
of here. Doesn't that work fine as well?
Thank you,
No.
Famous Tank.
That won't work.
Why not?
It will take too long. I
I-
can't make you wait that long.
What does the AA
Don't
pillar
lie.
do again?
It's because you're putting your own life on the line, isn't it?
Oh.
Siren, you saved my life twice now. Let us help you.
It's basically a super nuke, a really
Thank
big bomb.
you, Mihara. But I can't. I promised that I would get you, Uni, and Mori out of here.
She's trying to keep it from
I
exploding
intend to keep that promise.
while
What
also
if we
trying to help
refuse
them
to leave?
escape.
What if we stay here with you?
I will use my Kotodama. If
She
I
would
have
force them to
I will
live,
use that to make you leave
even though
this
she knows she
place.
will not. She has to stay
You'd really
down
go
here.
that far in order to get us out?
Yes. Because you're my friends. You helped me
Oh.
forget all of the loneliness I've had to endure for so long. You all are precious to me, and I want to save you. I hope you can understand that.
No.
But, Siren,
Please, I'm begging you.
all right. Fine.
Thank you. I also wanted to say something to you.
She's so selfless.
It's about the core Uni has.
The core that Uni has 3 days prior to heading up to the surface.
Hello.
Oh, thank you for Shaba.
What?
Welcome,
What are
welcome.
you so startled for?
It's
I'm doing
rather
good, thank you, Fenry.
unexpected.
You told me to come before, so here I am. I was getting
She's
bored
so
being
soon.
by myself.
I see.
Don't laugh.
Make yourself at
We're
home.
spending time together now.
Okay.
I hate it. It always feels like goodbyes are when you just get really close to someone on a trip, and
There
then
is something I wanted to ask you.
as soon as you're all comfortable, it's
What
like
are those dolls?
you have to go separate ways.
Oh,
Mori points to the violet-colored doll standing in a corner of the workshop. It's the Grimm girls. Pair of female twins with sharp features, a woman in a lab
And
coat.
why is that sitting in the corner?
Lastly, there is a young girl with long hair on the ground, crouching. Oh.
Forget it. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
they're my friends.
Is that Red Shoes?
Yes, people I care greatly about.
You haven't met her? No.
Where are they now?
The
I
Grimm
don't
girls.
know. We
You
got
know,
separated a long time ago.
we already know what happened
Are
to
they
Cinderella.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
You mean you don't know?
I'm sure they're living somewhere on the surface. Since we promised each other that we would rewrite our stories.
Where's my girl Red Shoes? Dead. Next. Sorry. Her expression is
If
one
you
of
want to see
intense
them
longing.
that badly, you should go to them.
Oh?
Why don't you leave
I
with
can
us
fix
and go
her.
meet your friends?
No, you can't, little bro. She's
I
shrapnel
can't
now.
right now. I still have things to do in this place.
And what is that exactly?
It's a very important task.
Important? More important than finding your friends?
Yes,
Maybe it's a promise.
it became that way. I made a promise.
I knew it. Oh god, my
promised
heart.
to send you, Uni, and Mihara to the surface.
Oh.
That is my top priority for now.
Okay, but still.
I'm okay.
She's not.
I'm okay.
I say that too, girly. No, you're
Siren?
not.
Then why is your expression like that?
Of pain and suffering?
Nothing.
More time passes until the day to leave and head up to the surface arrives.
It's finally the day to leave. I'll surround you in a protective bubble, just like when you arrived. Just relax and let the bubbles take care of the rest. Once I send you up, you'll be able to go directly to the surface.
Siren, be well.
Goodbye, Mihara.
Bye, Mihara. No,
Thank you
they have
for
to say
everything.
goodbye.
You too.
I can't do this. Siren,
Mori is so
come
short.
with us.
Oh,
It doesn't feel right leaving you here alone.
Siren is trying to
Let's go together.
finish her
Please.
mission.
sorry. I have something to do.
No.
What is it that you have to do? What are you hiding from me?
She has
Want
been
me to
hiding
take a
stuff,
guess?
but it's like to protect them. Kind of like how she said that
There's
she
something
was
in the clearing,
just
isn't there?
underwater, but that's not true. Uh-oh.
Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark. Our departure date being moved up, telling us to stay away from the clearing because of the silver liquid. It was all so you could keep something, whatever it is, hidden from us. Don't bother explaining. I'll go there and see for myself.
What is it? What is she hiding?
It's because of the AA pillar. After it came in contact with the silver liquid and melted more silver liquid itself, the energy level started going out of control. I've covered it in a bubble, but my powers alone aren't enough to keep it in check. I don't think it can last much longer. That's why I'm staying behind.
Oh no,
We
she's
have to get rid of that
sacrificing
energy
herself.
before Gluttony can absorb it.
It will make
matter what
gluttony
happens,
stronger
this
because of the AA
cannot
pillar.
be absorbed by Gluttony.
I see.
If the AA pillar got into contact with the silver liquid, don't tell me that this all happened because of the calling signal.
Yeah.
Is this because of me?
Yeah, it's because of you, you bitch. Fuck you.
It is, isn't it?
It is. And you should feel bad.
Just close your eyes and let's leave before the pillar gets consumed. If we're lucky,
Soons need to
it might
accept
not
that
even
they're the
get
problem.
absorbed.
True!
And if it does, there's always the possibility that it redirects the energy towards an uninhabited area. Even if someone does get the brunt of it and dies, you won't see it happen. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I know, but
Why?
I can't. I mean, we decided to become the goddesses of victory. Cinderella and everyone else made a promise. We
Mods?
said we would rewrite our story. That's why I can't ignore this. I can't run away from it. If I do, then I'll never be able to call myself a true goddess of victory.
You think you'll be recognized for your good deeds? That you're some kind of mythical goddess of victory? No one will ever know you were here. No one will ever remember your noble deeds. Not a single soul will know. You'll have died for nothing.
It's okay.
That's what happened to all her comrades.
I know what I've done, and
75 years she's been here
It
waiting.
won't just be me who remembers. You all are here. Uni, Mihara, and Mori. You will know. You'll know that I did the right thing.
I love Siren too. She's such a sweet character.
I thank you.
Siren.
No.
It's okay. This is more than enough.
I'm so glad she has
I'm
so
okay
much
with
more
it.
speaking lines in this
Truly.
event.
No,
During the Cinderella
No.
event, she said like 3 words.
you may be okay with it, but I'm not. Let's leave together. Let's go out and find your friends. You said you wanted to find them.
Sorry, Mori. You are a really good friend. And I want my friends to live a long time in this world.
Siren
Goodbye.
reaches out her hand to Mori. No! Mori, Uni, and Mihara are surrounded by bubbles.
You will go up until you reach a safe place.
Is she gonna use the Kotodama? That's what she said she would do if they tried to save her.
Bye,
No!
my dear friends.
The bubble pops and out pour Mihara, Uni, and Mori.
We really got out.
What about Siren?
I don't think she's here.
Yeah, she's still down below.
What's that sound?
Is Gluttony moving?
There has to be a way for all of them to defeat Gluttony.
No. No! Don't go! You hear me, you monster?
Mori desperately starts
Take
digging.
me again! Take me!
Okay,
Mori,
buddy.
calm down.
Siren! Siren! You can't leave me like this.
Her first friend.
Mori!
Her first friend is gone now. Mihara
Let
hugs
go of
Mori
me.
tight. Oh no.
You can't leave like this. You can't.
Oh. Okay, well now I can't be mean to her even though she's a little stupid. Mori losing her first and only friend.
So quiet. I thought I'd gotten used to the silence.
Her little mermaid stares at the miniature doll of her friend.
Sorry, Levi.
Levi Ackerman!
I wanted to tell you in person, but I don't think I can do this anymore.
What happened? Who's Levi? She then looks at the faces of her old friends lying in the garden.
Hansel,
Oh no, all her friends!
Abe,
The rest of the Grimms!
Cinderella. I'm sorry.
I wonder
did
how
my
they're
best.
faring.
I've waited so long. Surely I can stop waiting now. It's okay. I ended up meeting some really good friends toward the end. Thanks to them, I was able to laugh and forget my worries for the first time in a long time. So
No!
it's all right.
It's literally gonna be
I'm
her
not
final
scared.
stand!
I feel good knowing that I saved everyone. That I saved my friends.
What if I just lied on the ground and cried myself to sleep?
Let's go. Let's head out one last time. With our heads held high. Like a true goddess of victory.
Oh, roll the
Become a
credits.
shield which protects this world. And everyone in it.
Ah!
It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
I'm not scared anymore. Are they gonna save her? Her friends! Her friends! Oh, my lord, have mercy. Damn.
It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. The AA pillar isn't looking so good.
Uh-oh.
It means that none of the energy has diminished. Not even that inside the bubble.
It's
Can't
too
believe
powerful.
something holding this much much energy was inside a bubble. I was careless. Unless I do something, Gluttony will only continue attacking and trying to get it. I have to destroy this energy, no matter
She's
what.
gonna try to absorb
And
it,
if I do
but it's gonna
that,
kill her.
I won't be able to wait for them any longer.
What if I cried?
I'm not afraid of the end anymore. I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer
This is so
lonely.
heartbreaking.
So don't blame yourselves. And live well.
Siren!
Mori opens her
What?
eyes. Above Mori is the ceiling of what appears to be a medical room.
Are you awake? I'm Mana of the MMR squad. This is Reclamation Site 01. It's the first area on the surface that we've successfully reclaimed.
Are Mihara and Uni?
They're outside.
Oh,
Would you like
they
to go
made
meet
it.
them?
They made it. Everything's okay.
Yes.
Well, except I feel like they're gonna go back and try to
Mori.
save Siren.
Mihara! What happened to Gluttony? Where's Siren?
There has to be a way to
Gluttony
help from the
left.
outside.
No.
Gluttony left? Wait, what?
Is there any way we can follow it? We need to go save Siren!
It's possible for us to track it, but we can't go.
Do you hear what
Is
you're
there really
saying?
no way?
Don't you want to save Siren?
Of course I do. But tracking Gluttony is impossible.
They're gonna try to
Why
track
not?
Gluttony, but then what?
Mori, do you know what kind
How do you
of rapture
absorb
Gluttony is?
that much power from the
No,
AA
I
pillar?
don't. And I don't care.
Siren risked her life to save your own.
That is true.
I can't let
Don't
you
make
go
her
rushing
sacrifice for
headlong
naught.
into danger without knowing anything, even if it is because you want to save her.
That's true.
If
that
you
is
end
true.
up
It
throwing
would
your
be-
life away recklessly, all of Siren's
Mm-hmm.
sacrifices will be in vain.
Dane. My
Gluttony appeared during the
babies!
first Rapture invasion, a Tyrant-class Rapture. After humanity went into the Ark, it rarely showed
Hi,
up,
Ari. Welcome.
and
Hi,
so the
Sim.
only
Hi.
information we have on it is from old records.
There's really
It
nothing on this
consumed
thing.
an ICBM intended to destroy the lift.
It inhaled an
It expelled all
ICBM!
that energy back at the launch site and utterly decimated it. From that point on, humanity stopped using large-scale armaments against Rapture facilities.
Yeah, it actually Uno
That's
reversed
probably
it.
why Siren insisted on staying behind.
Woof.
If Gluttony digests the AA pillar and the energy contained within it, this entire region
It's gonna
would be
eat the
wiped
fucking
off the
world.
map.
Is it really that dangerous?
Yes, it is. It's a miracle that we were able to get out of that thing alive.
That is true.
And here you are, wanting to rush back towards it.
Ugh.
Are you sure you can do that? You're afraid of fighting run-of-the-mill ordinary raptures.
That is true.
When you stand in front of
Ooh,
Gluttony,
she called her out.
are you sure you won't lose your nerve?
Ooh, she clocked her.
You can't do this, Mori. You must give it up.
It's true. There's no way a Nikke like Mori
The
would be
best
able to
thing
do
for us
this.
to do now is rest.
It's just
In the
the harsh
meantime-
truth.
We can take our time to mull this over.
You're right. The right thing for a weak Nikke from the incubator squad to do is give up. But I can't. She was the first person who told me she was glad I was alive.
God, I can't handle any more heartbreak.
Even if I get chewed up, melted into a puddle, whatever it is,
Melted into
I want to go save her. I can't live
no.
knowing that she gave up her life for mine. So,
This is so sad.
Mori,
please, just this once, could you help me? If you go with me, I will do anything. I put my life entirely in your hands. If you tell me to submit a false report, I'll do it. I will
Damn.
give you anything and everything I have. You give the order, any order, and I'll obey. If you want me to die in your place, I'm willing to do it any time. So please, help me, just this once. I don't have any special skills or connections. All I can do is beg. So here I am,
So,
on my knees, begging you to help me chase after gluttony. Please.
where is the rest of the Grimm girls? I wonder where they have scattered to in the 75 years.
Someone has been
I guess we'll find out with future events.
They'll never give up.
No, that's
Such
how
affection. Such sorrow.
she remembers uni.
I suppose we don't have much choice, do we? If you're that determined, Mori, let's go save Siren.
Mihara.
But we can't rush in without a plan.
The LG fridge
Before
agrees.
we make our move, we need to find a clue as to how to take down Gluttony. If we don't do that, then this isn't a rescue operation, but a suicide mission.
It is.
Understand?
It is that no matter what they
I
do.
understand.
Same with Siren's
then.
mission.
Let's go see what we can find out.
Temporary operation room and reclamation site 01.
So that's why you came to see me?
We saw the AA pillar inside Gluttony's stomach.
The AA pillar is still inside Gluttony?
And that's why
Yes.
everyone needs to know this
In
and
order
do
to
something
prevent
about
that
it.
Energy from being absorbed.
Yeah, because what if
The Nikke
Little
who
Mermaid
saved our
fails?
lives is still inside Gluttony.
This is in everyone's
So,
best interest
In
to
order to rescue her,
fix
we need
this.
a way to subdue Gluttony, even if it's only momentarily.
Yeah, how do we not care? Why do
Probably
we not
because
care
they
about this
haven't
fish
found a
that's
way
gonna
to
blow
eliminate
up
it yet.
Australia, dude?
You think so?
How do we not care about this?
Of course. After it swallowed the AA pillar like it was nothing. we've
Is
been
the
at a
AA
loss as
pillar
to how
the
to take
bomb,
it down as well.
or is the
We
AA
haven't
pillar
come up
separate
with
from the
any definite
ICBM?
way to destroy Gluttony. At least, not at the moment.
We did think of attempting
It's a
an
nuke.
extermination
No, it's another thing.
operation
Separate. God damn, this
by deploying an elite combat
it's
squad
it's
from the Ark
gawking
Terror
like
Squad. However,
everything they
given
throw
that the
at
Ark has recently suffered a large
Bowberry ass fish, dude.
I suppose that means we don't know of any way to restrain Gluttony either.
That's not entirely true.
Wait, is
It's
there a
far from
way?
exact, but
What?
There's a way?
There's a way.
well,
Excuse me.
We have found a way to damage it.
Oh my god, chat.
The only thing is that the method is rather extreme. And it requires a big sacrifice.
Do you guys remember? There was a Nikke collab in Dave the Diver. I played it. Dave the Diver is gonna make a cameo in Nikke, and he's gonna kill Gluttony. What do we think?
Someone has to enter through Gluttony's mouth and plant this onto its core.
Oh, okay, so now we're all dying. Awesome. We should send
Harvested from
GN.
the
What do we
crystal
think?
region. They have a unique property where they absorb electrical energy upon contact. They then continue to expand until
Here is
all
canon in
energy is
every collab,
depleted.
such as Dave the
They are
Diver
dangerous
is.
to Nikkes as well as raptures. Unless sealed within glass, like so, it will instantly consume anything it touches.
Dude, it's like a black hole.
If we're able to plant that onto Gluttony's core,
Gluttony's
Yes.
core. Right, because it's a
No
rapture.
matter
It has
how
a
adept
core.
That creature is at absorbing and discharging energy.
Discharge.
There would be no way for it to
Rapture
counteract a
discharge.
parasitic organism attached directly to its own core. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'm positive this could take it down.
If its mouth
get
closes
it.
before you're all the way inside,
Uh-oh.
or if the silver liquid touches you,
Uh-oh.
you'd melt instantly.
Uh-oh.
I'll do
Literally,
it.
the floor is lava.
This isn't a decision you should make lightly.
I'm not making it lightly.
She's
I told
not.
you.
I mean, she was already
It
set to
doesn't
die.
matter
Like,
what happens to me.
she was gonna be scrapped.
I want to save her.
She was literally gonna be turned
So I'll do it.
into reusable
Mori.
straws. So,
I
like,
can do it.
of course she's gonna sacrifice herself for her first
right.
ever friend.
In that case, there are two remaining uncertainties. A method to lure Gluttony, and a way to keep its mouth open and hold it in
Put a
place.
Caniac combo in the
If we
ocean.
can find answers to those two quandaries, it'd go a long way to ensuring the operation is successful.
I really don't know anyone who could help us.
There's someone. Someone very powerful. She sent you to us. You should know a way for us to keep Gluttony momentarily in check.
Oh
Or, in
no.
other words, a perfect way for me to utilize my power. I'll be right back.
Mihara seems to have come to some momentous decision, and the fact that Uni doesn't know what it is or how to stop it terrifies
Are you
her.
okay, Uni?
Dad is not coming back. Uni turns around and glares at Mori, staring at the one she believes is the cause of all this. Uni is overcome by an inexplicable impulse.
Well, hello there. Can you hear me?
Oh, hell
Yes,
no.
I can hear you.
We hate
I
her!
believe we haven't had the pleasure.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
What did she say?
You must have retained some of
Not
your old
all of us.
memories,
Oh,
but
brother.
apparently not.
I can fix her? Oh, brother! You guys stink!
It would have been nice if I remembered. Then I would have known about you.
She's
much
evil,
earlier.
man! She tried to scrap
Aw,
Mori!
how nice.
If evil, why
Looks
hot?
like I
Oh
was
my...
wrong again.
No words.
Stop meddling in Mori's life and spare her.
I'll consider it.
And one more thing.
More? Aren't you the greedy one?
Help me become stronger. That's everything.
Oh, now that's interesting proposal.
I'll be the one to undergo the experiment. Not Uni.
Experiment?
Does that sweeten the deal?
Do you even know what kind of experiments I'm conducting?
You're inserting a rapture core inside a Nikke. Isn't that it?
What the fuck? How did she... What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that what
What'd you
Red
say?
Shoes is trying to do?
There are 2 cores inside Uni.
2 cores? What are you talking about? How do you know that?
Kind
you
of.
were all
Red Shoes was
falling.
worse.
Do you remember how I caught you with my bubbles?
Yes.
When someone enters my bubble, I can learn a lot about them. That's how I found out. Uni was used as a test subject infused with a rapture.
So it is like a
Judging by your
balancing act for,
expression, I'd say I'm
for
on the mark.
a Nikke with 2 cores.
All of my previous test subjects were Nikke's about to be scrapped.
I see.
With you,
At least she's a little ethical.
I'd have a chance to implant a rapture core into someone special.
Oh god. Dude,
And Nikke was
no!
handcrafted by my adorable little sister, piece by piece.
Who's her little sister? Oh, that ugly ass...
Uni's external body
Oh,
had
yeah.
already been fused with rapture parts, so it was already an alternative experiment in many
So
ways.
yeah, I fucking hate that bitch too.
When the Mantis
That's
Squad
her.
was
That's
crafted,
her older
I
sister.
wondered if
Yeah.
I could potentially find a use for them.
Bye.
Then, much to my disappointment, they were healed. After Uni, I didn't expect another opportunity like this to come along.
Wait, what does that mean? They
I'm
were
glad
healed.
that you're satisfied.
What does that mean? They were healed. When the Mattis Squad was corrupted. Oh my god, dude! I'm at that part in the campaign where the whole Mattis Squad. We had to gun down the Mattis Squad because they were all corrupted. We have to kill her.
Do you find you're somehow lacking when it comes to eliminating raptures?
I want to take down Gluttony.
Gluttony. I know. I knew it.
If you undergo the same experiment Uni did, you will definitely become stronger. You, of all people, should know that implanting a rapture core onto a living Nikke is akin to a death sentence. If you want to back out, now's your last chance.
I've already gone through 2 memory wipes. And I'm walking
2
around
memory
with a
wipes?
bomb strapped to my neck. I'm getting used to living life on the edge.
You're now my test subject.
She's
for
so
life.
greasy.
I get to do whatever I want to you, and you're expected to grin and bear it. Got that?
Yes. Understood.
Are you kidding me, dude?
She's been following us ever since we left the Ark.
Yeah.
There's so much terror in her eyes, and yet she still came here with the intent of ruining me and Mihara.
No.
She activated that calling signal.
That is
It made
true.
me suffer.
That is true.
She almost got Mihara killed.
That is true. These are all
If Saturn
objective
wasn't
facts.
there, I would have killed Mihara with my own hands.
That is true.
I'll never forgive her for that.
I wouldn't forgive her either.
Uni?
I can't forgive her. I won't forgive her.
She's gonna inhale
back, Uni.
Mori and then turn on the ice cube machine. Dude, if I walked into a room, I saw this, I'd just walk out.
Kill her.
I'd be like, well,
She put Mihara
This is
in
none of my
danger.
business.
Mihara. She killed Mihara. She's the most despicable thing there is.
Never be a bitch for a second. I just feel like there were more convincing backstories. There were more compelling backstories than Mori's. Mori's is just, everyone has been mean to me and left me for dead. That's the average Nikke lifespan. So, I hate to be... I hate to be that guy, but it's a hard not life being a Nikke. It's like, I'm gonna be quiet. Nikke issue, not special. Gosh, I'm just not a huge fan of Cinderies. I was a Mori hater. Well,
I know.
I'm not a Mori enjoyer.
Forgive me.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
I know I don't deserve forgiveness.
Yeah, you don't.
I said
You don't.
I don't want to hear it.
But you have to
The
let
fridge
me
fell on
save
Mori.
Siren. Once I've saved her, then you can...
Ah, fine. Fine, this was all part of your character growth, whatever. It's just annoying that someone else's suffering had to happen in order for her to become like, I mean, I get it. It's this universe. It's annoying that Uni had to suffer for her character development when like at no point in time was she like in any threat of like betray. Okay, all right.
Please.
I think she's just like a low IQ Nikke. That's like canonic, right? Like when she's first created, they're like, wow, the specs on this thing are ass. And they all start fucking laughing at her. So I can't really blame her. She's cute though. Oh, brother.
Please, I'm begging
Are you also a Gianna apologist?
They're the words spoken when you desperately want to save someone precious to you.
She was based on
You want
Intel
to
and not
help them
AMD.
so badly, but you're powerless. And so all you can do is beg. Beg and speak desperate, pleading words.
Backstories in Commander's room?
I
Okay,
understand,
we'll get there.
But I don't want to. I hate that
She's not bad,
led me
she's
in
just
this
kind of
way.
mediocre. Oh, that's
I hate
even
that she
worse.
thinks the same way
Imagine
I
Bao's a
do.
Nikke.
I can't kill her.
It's okay, Uni. I get it. She does deserve to be a little roughed up. This makes things a little even. We have Siren at home. Bitch, are you talking to me? I'm... Right!
Amy.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. Sorry for putting
Fired!
you through this. For putting you and Mihara in harm's way again.
I know you are.
I still want to save her.
If I'm gonna be called
She's the
Siren at
first
home,
person
y'all
to
can
ever
just
be
scrap
kind to
me. Just put me in the
And I loved
junkyard.
it. I don't want to lose her or that feeling no matter what.
I understand.
I know that you feel the same way about Mihara. And yes, despite me knowing that, I'm still making you go out and put yourselves in danger. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
I'm sorry for being so selfish.
You are.
I want to save her.
Okay, good for you.
I'm sorry.
I know it all too well. How it feels to know affection for the first time. And how it feels when you lose it.
But this is how they get
I know
closer.
That sorrow, that ache.
And I'm happy for them. And I can forgive Mori.
Understand why Mihara wants to
Now
help
that
her.
Uni has roughed her up.
To be honest, I also think we should save Siren. That's why I can't find it in myself to despise her fully.
Excuse me, but I had the bubble before I ever even played Nikke. I'll have you know. I sat on this bubble first.
I'm terrified. Terrified of losing Mihara again.
She's lost Mihara so many times. Two broken hearts sit together across from one another. Each understands the other more than anyone else ever could. Each feels sorry for the other, and both are afraid of losing what is most precious to them.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Mihara.
What are those marks on Mori's neck?
Oh, nothing.
Huh?
She fell.
Oh, nothing.
She tripped. She tripped.
I just
Silly.
bumped into a wall. Isn't that right, Uni?
Yeah, she definitely didn't try to, like, Darth Vader
Well,
kill her.
I think something happened.
No, nothing
But whatever
happened.
it was, it seems like you two have resolved it. So,
I fell down the
won't
stairs.
press.
My neck just hit a
I
wall. This
appreciate it.
dumb ass.
Anyways, what took
The
you so
walls
long?
got hands.
Did something happen?
No,
A
nothing happened.
hand-shaped wall.
I just found a way to become stronger. That's
Why is
all.
everyone talking in riddles?
What do
Just
you
be
mean
honest,
by that?
guys. We're already this deep into the story.
Excuse me.
Anna hands Mori a glass jar containing crystals and batteries.
These are the E2 crystals for the operation. As I mentioned, they absorb electrical energy and are incredibly dangerous. For Nikke's, even the slightest physical contact with these crystals will cause the body to be corrupted.
Uh-oh.
Do not ever take them out of the jar, under
Not
any
so good.
circumstances. If by any chance you do accidentally come into contact with the crystals,
Oh no.
you must immediately shut down the power to that area of your body
Oh
to
no.
prevent it from spreading.
Oh no.
Understood?
Do not
Got
the
it.
jar.
I owe you, Mana.
If you want to repay me, come back alive. All of you.
Alright, let's do this thing. Splash, the sound of flowing liquid. Amidst those countless sinister sounds, Little Mermaid opens her eyes. Beyond the thinning bubbles lies a crimson ocean, and inside that lies Gluttony's core, staring back at her. Little Mermaid senses it immediately.
I've been discovered.
Oh,
Gluttony knows I've been hiding the AA pillar from it.
it's been looking.
Bubble
Wait, it's
barrier is
smart.
thinner than before. Probably because I condensed some of the bubbles around the AA pillar. That must have made it easier to detect.
And now it's trying to dissolve. Oh shit. It's actually so over. Silver liquid seeps through the gaps that can't be repaired in time.
You really want to eat this, don't you?
It's hungry. Little Mermaid tightly embraces the encased AA pillar and gazes at Gluttony's core.
Well, you can't have it.
No!
I don't care how much you glare
You
at
can't
me.
have it!
I'm not
Not
handing
yours.
it over.
Not
I
yours!
won't let you have it.
Uh-uh.
My bubbles will dissolve the energy, and it will disappear.
Is there enough oxygen? Searing pain courses through Mermaid's entire body from her fingertips to her toes. At the same time, a bubbling sensation surges from within her.
I'm reaching my limit, and I'm starting to feel the side effects from the bubbles.
Oh no.
For long, my entire body will be turned into liquid metal. Ew.
As her vision gradually fades, Little Mermaid wonders, if she closes her eyes, how many more times will she be able to open them?
Oh, not yet. I can't stop now.
She's
Not
losing all her
this
energy.
Energy's depleted.
Desperately embracing the immense energy to keep it from escaping, Little Mermaid closes her eyes again. Quick! Mihara and Uni track Gluttony's movements. Meanwhile, Mori follows behind, not saying a word. Along the way, they encounter rapture after rapture. Time and time again, they take them down, relocating Gluttony's trail and press forward. It is Mori's first true skirmish with a rapture, entirely unlike her previous encounters with them. In the past, she has only caught glimpses of raptures while fleeing with support squads. But this is something else altogether, and altogether more terrifying. It feels as if the raptures could end her life at any moment with a single attack. Her wounds accumulate and wear her down. So many times she wants to collapse, to run away. She wants nothing more than to dig a hole in the ground and hide. But each time Mori thinks of this, she clenches her teeth. And think about the two others whom she dragged into this. She thinks about Uni's eyes, filled with tears and terrified of losing Mihara. Of Mihara's relentless efforts to grant her wish. Of Siren, who had sacrificed herself in order to save everyone. And was now trapped inside Gluttony, facing her imminent doom. Mori thinks about every word Siren has said, every affectionate gesture she had shown to her. As she recalls all this, Mori rejects her fear. She forced herself up again, forced to her feet to move forward. She tightens her grip on her gun, even though she wants to grab a shovel and dig. And on she runs without any concept of day and night, until
I'm
finally...
not seeing a trail anymore. Gluttony must be close.
You're just one step away from the place where Little Mermaid is
We
waiting.
finally found her.
There's a beach here.
Yes, this should work nicely.
Is Gluttony here?
It should be underground, within a 10-kilometer radius. Since Gluttony reacts to strong energy sources, I'd say it stands to reason that's what we have to use to lure it, don't you?
Yeah, that would make
Have
sense.
Something that's capable of producing that much energy?
700, thank you. Happy 8 months. Uh-oh.
We do. Both of you, listen to me carefully. I'll lure out Gluttony. Uni, once
Thank
I
you.
get it to stop, you need to make sure it doesn't close its mouth. You need to hold it open for as long as you can, however you can, until Mori and Siren are out of there. While Uni's doing that, Mori, you need to take the E2 crystals and hop inside its mouth.
Okay.
The main reason Siren refuses to come out is that she intends on sacrificing herself in order to eliminate the energy inside the AA pillar.
Yep.
In other words, if we can't convince Siren to leave of her own accord, we can't save her. That's why your role is the most crucial, Mori. You can do it. No, you need to do it. We came here to save a life, not to lose our own.
Oh my gosh, please.
You're right.
Please, please,
I have to
please.
do it. I have to save her no matter what. That's why I asked for your help.
Mori looks at Uni
You
and
both are
Mihara.
risking your lives for my sake. I won't fail you.
Yay.
You've become a real trustworthy ally, Mori.
Don't make fun of me when I'm being serious.
All right. Anyway, shall we get started?
Mihara walks forward. They're locking in. Uni urgently grabs
Uni?
Mihara's. Uni shakes her head at Mihara, but she can't explain why. Her instincts are telling her to stop Mihara,
Uni.
because she knows it's gonna be at a cost. Uni shakes her head desperately, pleading for Mihara not to go through with this.
It's okay. I would never leave you behind. We promised each other that we would truly see each other, that we would feel each other's pain, and that we would atone for our sins together. I haven't forgotten that promise, and I intend to keep it. Trust me, and wait. Failure is not an option.
Uni lets go of
Thank you,
Mihara's
Uni.
hand.
I'll be back.
I'm so sad for Mihara. I feel like she
Totally.
has to go through so much.
Activate all cores to their limit. Initiate fusion.
Recognition complete. Activate all cores in body to their limit. Initiating fusion.
Uh-oh. The area near Mihara's core begins to glow red.
Mihara!
Mihara curls up, unable to withstand the pain.
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
What? Where?
Lana points to a palm-sized black
That's it.
box.
Looks like it arrived safely.
I would like you to insert this in my body.
Excuse me?
It's a special gift I prepared for Mihara. To get her stronger much more quickly. Tuck it safe and sound beside her Nikke core if you would. Was
It's
the one who
over, dude.
contacted me.
Is this a rapture core?
Yep.
This is incredibly dangerous. If I insert this inside her, the Nikke core could... A Nikke and rapture core can't exist together.
Nikke cores have a barrier which prevents them from reacting with other cores. But what if you could break past that barrier?
Oh, God.
What? Are you telling me you figured out a way? How?
Give in to the curse, Mark
That's my
Sasuke.
little secret.
Stupid. It's Orochimaru and Kabuto, bro. And Mihara Sasuke. They're trying to overclock Mihara.
Once that core is implanted into your body, all the abilities you previously couldn't draw out from your body will fully awaken. If there are no changes after the surgery, then it means your body itself is defective.
Oh my. Just as Jian, born to pain beyond anything imaginable, courses through Mihara's body. Her vision repeatedly turns red, fades away, and then comes back.
Warning, core response error.
Series of warning sounds and error messages blare out.
I know you're not used to a core like this, but you've got to accept it.
Mihara closes her eyes and begins to suppress the sensation surging through her. Inside her body, near her core, is a searing heat like a blazing inferno. The conflagration expands and begins to engulf Mihara's own core.
Warning, barrier. Reactivation required. Warning, barrier. Reactivation required.
Countless warning sounds echo in her head. Mihara's movement, senses, and everything slowly become consumed by the fire.
If this continues, my body will...
Yeah. Whee! Mihara's body begins glowing even redder. The inside of her core boils like a massive fireball, a volcano on the verge of eruption. As it rages on, her consciousness drifts further and further away. It's then that Mihara realizes, the moment she is completely consumed by the flames, she, as she knows herself, would cease to exist. From somewhere she can't see, someone is screaming. A familiar voice cries out in agony. It screams, imploring her not to leave her behind again. Who is it? Who's calling me? Oh no, she's crying! Uni and Mihara lock eyes. Uni's eyes tremble with fear, terrified of losing Mihara once again. Her eyes beg Mihara to keep her promise. Mihara can't let those eyes be filled with despair again. Grit. Mihara bites down on her cheek. Grit. Harder. A sharp pain in her mouth pulls Mihara back to life.
Me.
No.
Don't worry. I'll accept it all. The pain. The sorrow. The desperation. All of it. I'll take it all in. I will never abandon you. This time, no matter what, I will bring you back on the right path. If we die together. And if we live together.
Oh, good.
I will claim this power as my own, in order to protect our bond, no matter how great the pain. I'll do this so that no one will ever take you away from me again.
Light begins to radiate from Mihara's body. Clink. Purplish light, dark enough almost to be black, burst forth from Mihara's core, and chain-like patterns of the same color spread all over her body. Mihara recognizes the changes in her body. She now realizes how to awaken the sensations contained within all living things, no matter how much larger her target is, no matter how overwhelmingly powerful they are, or how much pain they can endure. None of it matters anymore. So long as her foes are alive and connected to her via these chains on her body, she knows that she can now feel their pain as well. She can endure any amount of suffering they inflict upon her. Of that she is certain.
Power. My arms could be ripped off. My entire body could be smashed to a
It made
pulp.
the Jesus Christ,
And I
Nikke!
enjoy it. There's no limit to the pain that I can now endure. How thrilling. Oh, the fun I'm going to have.
Oh my lord. With the clinking sound of chain links, the patterns on her body fade and then disappear into her skin.
In order to establish a connection with these chains,
Mihara lifts the pendulum attached to the end of her whip.
all I have to do is stab the enemy with this. Suen was right. If this is the kind of ability she originally envisioned, then the sensory exchange I was capable of before could only be considered a failure.
Mihara looks at Uni and Mori, who are watching her anxiously.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I've never felt this powerful in my life. almost omnipotent. And considering how much energy I just released, it's bound to come calling.
Ah, I see. There it is.
Everyone, back up.
Holy. Gluttony emerges from the ground.
Gluttony!
Now that our guest has accepted my invitation,
Oh my.
let's go, Uni.
Me when I don't know what to stare at.
Let the hunt begin.
There's a rapture? Where? All right,
Let me
deploy the
tease
fridge.
you.
Ihara swings her whip towards Gluttony, sensing the threat. Gluttony attempts to retreat downward.
Sorry to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere.
Oh, thank God. Swish. Ihara steps back and swings the pendulum towards Gluttony once more.
Mihara, watch out for the tentacles!
Tentacles? Crunch. Uni grabs the tentacles. Crunch. Crack. Gluttony's tentacles writhe as if trying to escape Uni's grip. She clenches the squirming bundle of feelers tightly and refuses to let go.
Uni,
With a thundering roar, a shower of splinters burst from Gluttony's body.
Everyone, duck!
Mori fires her weapon, the shards hurtling towards Mihara and Uni. Bang, bang, bang! Some fragments that she wasn't able to shoot down fall to the ground.
wow, your shooting is really improved, Mori.
Mihara tightens her grip on her whip and charges forward. Mihara dodges the gaping maw attempting to swallow her and drives the pendulum into Gluttony.
Now then.
Dark purple chain-like patterns begin to etch themselves onto Gluttony's body, accompanied by a cold metallic sound. At the same time, similar patterns appear on Mihara's body.
Now that our chains are connected, why don't we swap our senses?
The chain patterns engraved on Gluttony and Mihara's bodies glow like a lambent purple. Bling! The sound of chains tightening fills the air.
I can feel it.
Okay.
So this is what you're feeling. You really do have so much inside you. And you've never felt the sensation of your own cheek being bitten down on, have you? Would you like me to show you? Let's enjoy this pain together.
Mihara opens wide, crunch, and bites down on the inside of her mouth. Cling. Gluttony convulses as if in unbearable pain. Crunch. Thud. I feel like Mihara stole the show.
You're so spirited now.
I thought this was
Why
the
don't we
Little Mermaid
enjoy a
event.
little more?
Gluttony trembles violently, its teeth clattering from the agony.
My goodness. I didn't expect the pain to be so bad that you'd try to close your mouth. We can't have that. Otherwise, Mori won't be able to pass through.
Yes, mommy, I'll keep my mouth open. Uni lets go of the tentacles and quickly dashes forward. She pries open the struggling Gluttony's mouth and forces her body inside. While bearing the weight of its descending fangs, she keeps its jaw forcibly open.
Uni!
Crack. Gluttony continues to spasm in pain. Uni uses every power of her strength to keep the creature's mouth open as the crushing weight of its razor-sharp teeth bears down on her.
Your body can't handle the stress! Mori, you have exactly 30 minutes, not a second more.
I'll rescue Siren if it's the last thing I do.
Mori hurtles herself towards the creature's mouth, and the black abyss slowly draws towards her. Suddenly, something falls at her feet. A compass and a map that guides the way into the Ark. A first aid kit to heal her wounds. A chocolate bar to keep her hunger at bay. A field shovel that has saved her skin more than once at critical moments. Everything that has kept her alive until now falls to the ground. And the reality she had been determined to avoid comes rushing at her head on. Along with it, the fear of death comes crashing in. Somewhere deep inside her, a voice screams for her to stop. A part of her wants to stop right there and cry out that she can't do this. This is clearly insane, like a suicide mission. What if Siren is already dead? What if she never realized Mori's coming to save her? What if there's still even the tiniest bit of silver liquid left in Gluttony's throat? Or if Uni can't hold on any longer and the mouth closes? What if Mihara collapses and can no longer restrain Gluttony?
No.
She'll die. She'll die in the most excruciating way. The life she's fought so hard to hold on to will crumble away in an instant. Just like how that shovel fell to the ground. So will she go plummeting into death's cold embrace. Even so, she has to run. She must. There are people out there who have risked their lives for her. It's time for her to repay the affection she's been given. She's here to save the person who reached out and gave her a reason to live. She has to go to her. Mori ignores the fallen remnants of her life and summons her strength and pushes off the ground with all her might. She sends herself hurtling forward, hurtling towards the lifeless abyss. Sounds of footsteps.
Someone's running this way? Siren!
Mori! Wow, you need to stop eating Nikke's. Mods, ban him! Little Mermaid looks up through the gape of Gluttony's opened mouth. Light pours in, and within that light, Mori is there.
Mori!
Little Mermaid frantically raises her hand.
Save her!
A bubble stretches from Little Mermaid's fingertips. Splash! And wraps around Mori. Shortly after, the bubble lands on the tree.
Mori!
Oh. Splash! She made it!
Mihara and Uni are waiting for us outside. They're keeping Gluttony from moving. We need to leave at once.
I can't!
You have to!
I must ensure the AA pillar's energy is completely depleted!
You can do that outside.
Penguin Lords, thank you.
You just need to take it with you so that Gluttony can't consume it.
That's impossible. Gluttony is instinctively drawn to substantial energy sources. Even if we take it outside, Gluttony won't stop chasing it until it's consumed once more.
Then we have to take out Gluttony.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can't go up against Gluttony now. Not with my powers weakened as they are.
Look. We can use this.
Mori holds out the glass bottle and shows it to Little Mermaid.
What is that?
This thing absorbs
Chill out
electrical
for
energy.
21 months.
If we can lodge it into Gluttony's core, we might be able to stop it.
This is true.
Aww.
Their trump
How
card.
does it work?
I honestly don't really understand the mechanics.
She's
but
just happy she made it this far,
Mana,
that's
a
all.
researcher from MMR, said that if this comes into contact with Gluttony's core, it'll expand and absorb all of Gluttony's energy until it ceases to be.
But doesn't that mean it would also be dangerous for us Nikkes?
Yes, but
No time to
Mana said it'll
explain.
be fine as long as it's contained somehow, like in this glass bottle.
Little Mermaid takes the glass bottle from Mori.
Siren?
You came back to this hellish place to give me this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Mori.
Oh.
And I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Little Mermaid gently removes Mori's hand from her arm.
I'm not leaving this place.
What? Why?
What?
I will use this to defeat Gluttony. But first, you must leave.
No, why?
No. I'm not leaving without you.
I might not be able to hit Gluttony's core on the first try. Even if I do manage to insert it into the core, it might not have the effect that we expect. Someone has to stay behind and keep watch.
Then we'll both stay.
We don't know how dangerous these crystals are, or what effects they will have on the bubbles, or Nikke's. If things go wrong, we could both end up dead.
And we'll die together.
Oh.
Mori!
Don't even think about using your kotodama on me. No matter how many times you send me out, I'll find a way to crawl back in.
Mori, don't do this.
No. You stop this. Don't throw your life away just because there's a tiny chance things might not go as planned.
She's
If there's
talking
even
from
the slightest
experience.
possibility, you need to cling to it.
She's...
Stay alive.
Oh, her character development. So beautiful.
I know that I can't be of any help here. I'm not a goddess of victory like you.
Yeah.
And even getting Gluttony to swallow me was a struggle.
USB stick next to a graphics card.
My friends. There's no way I can lodge these crystals into Gluttony's core either. Not with my pathetic strength. I'm just a useless Nikke with nothing but this body. An incompetent member of the incubator squad who's about to be scrapped. I can't make a single impact in this filthy, cruel world. I know that. I know that, but...
Mori stares straight at Little Mermaid with tear-filled eyes.
I want to save you! I
Oh.
want to do that much. At least. You told me to live. That you were glad I was born. You saved my life. I want to see a world where you can be happy. So live. Show me that it's possible. Prove to me that the world is a kind and beautiful place. That as long as you keep living, someday happiness will come.
Oh.
Prove to me that kindness should be repaid with kindness. That this is how we can find happiness. That good people will be rewarded someday. You're the only person who's ever celebrated my existence. You're the one and only true goddess of victory.
Goddess of victory.
I don't want to live in a world where you're not around. I'll lose all semblance of hope. How could I go on living in a world where no one celebrates my being there? So live for me. Even if there's one small chance at survival. Cling to it and seize victory.
I'm
Stay
crying.
alive and keep surviving.
Brother.
Save me.
Mori extends her hand toward Little Mermaid.
Victory.
Oh! Little Mermaid looks at Mori's outstretched hands and then into her eyes, which stare straight back. They're the eyes of someone who truly believes in her. Eyes filled with unwavering faith. Eyes that seem utterly unbreakable. In those eyes, Little Mermaid can see herself. Mori's goddess of victory. Ugh. Finally, something dawns on Little Mermaid. She recalls how so many years ago, her friend had offered her hand in front of the lift, and the vow they made that
But
day.
the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well.
Did we step into the lift that day expecting to succeed? No, we never tried to predict our success. Instead, we simply carried out our mission, which was to rewrite our story. Oh!
I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
Best girl Cinderella.
Come.
To reach a happy ending,
Let's write our story.
we risk our lives to become the goddesses of victory who will never fail again. Little Mermaid looks again at the hand extended toward her. Every time she wavered and wanted to run away, her friend's unshakable faith guided her. And now, once more, that hand is reaching out to her.
You're right. I can't give up. If there's even the slightest chance of us being able to rewrite our story, I have to take it. I will survive. I will become the indomitable goddess of victory.
Yay!
Yes, that's it.
Baby!
Together, we'll survive and forge our own happy ending.
Yay!
Yes.
That's my girl! Oh god. The last one. Here we go, time to actually cry.
Looks like you've finally calmed down a bit.
Gluttony seems to be consumed by pain, its body shaking violently and stiffening.
Even a big old rapture like you has its limits when it comes to pain, huh?
Easy. Creak, creak. Uni's arms, which have been holding Gluttony's mouth open, begin to creak.
Jimmy.
Uni looks at her creaking arms. The force is immense. She can't let go. Because the moment she does, 2 lives will be in danger. Uni suddenly feels as if the weight pressing down on her is that of 2 lives. And then she remembers the way she frivolously threw words around when taking countless lives. If she were to bear the weight of all the lives lost to her thoughtless words back then, just how heavy would it be? In that instant, Uni feels the unbearable weight of her sins. She now realizes the full weight of that promise she made then. The promise that she would do anything. The greater her realization, the greater the weight of her sins upon her shoulders. It crushes her, suffocates her.
You're not alone. I'm here to bear the burden with you. That's why I gain this strength. So, let's save them. Let's rescue those who see our presence as a gift. The ones who consider us friends. If we keep saving them all, one by one, maybe someday, we'll be able to find the path to redemption.
I feel like they've already done more than enough.
You, Uni, until we reach the end of that path. So don't be afraid.
My BDSM lesbians are inside Gluttony's mouth. 2 small bubbles appear. The 2 tiny bubbles flow toward Uni and Mihara's ears and whisper,
Uni! Mihara!
Dude, if I could do that, I'd go, ugh!
Get back!
Uni!
No, I'd say, you're gay! Mihara quickly pulls out the pendulum and retreats along with Uni. Just as they made their escape, boom! A massive water bubble shoots out of Gluttony's mouth.
Wow!
Yeah! They made it! The bubbles plunge into the ocean, and then,
Uni, get down!
as Mihara pulls Uni down, silver liquid pours down from the sky. Yay! Oh god, be careful, please. Mihara opens her eyes. A massive purple bubble spreads out above Uni and Mihara's like an umbrella shielding them from silver rain. At the center stands Little Mermaid and Mori.
Let anything hurt you. Ever.
Siren.
Angel!
Sorry to
My
keep
angel.
you waiting.
My angel! A few minutes earlier.
Siren, the bubble bullet containing the crystals is loaded in here. And once I pull the trigger, it'll fly straight towards the core, right?
Aha! And while you do that, I'll send this entire space up to the surface. That way, we can protect ourselves from any unforeseen dangers the crystals might pose.
She can do that?
You're going to bring up this entire area?
That's why I need your help. The moment I make this space float, that's when you fire that gun. That
Jesus,
way, the
she's so
bullet will hit the
powerful.
core at the same time we surface.
But what if I mess up? What if I miss the core?
Don't!
It's okay. The bullet will find its mark. I guarantee it.
In other words, even if I miss, you'll use your Kotodama to make sure it lands where it should.
Uh-huh.
Alright
So much
then.
easier if she just could do it. Mori positions herself under the bubble tree where she has the clearest view of Gluttony's core.
I'm ready. Let me know when I need to shoot.
Uh-huh.
What if I mess up?
Alright then.
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and gives a command to every bubble in the surrounding area.
All together now.
Shit yourself.
Rise to the surface.
With a powerful tremor, the space encased in bubbles begins to float.
Hurry, now.
God, please. Just keep your eyes open. Mori locks her eyes on Gluttony's floating red
Here
core.
goes nothing.
It's like the size of a country. How could you miss it? Bullet ejects from the bubble gun, pierces through the bubble wall, and heads straight for Gluttony's core.
Siren!
Hit your mark.
Crash! Click! Crack!
thought I was gonna die back there.
Mori collapses onto
What
the
about
ground.
crystals?
We made sure it hit Gluttony's core. We saw it start to expand.
God, please. Please, no more. Please. The formerly paralyzed Gluttony starts to slowly lurch
I
about.
guess that wasn't quite enough to do the trick.
Please, God, I
Yes,
can't.
But
Please, please,
it
please.
looks like it had no effect.
Oh! Little Mermaid points to Gluttony's mouth. Inside its gaping maw, countless crystals continually form and dissolve into the silver liquid.
Looks like it chowed down on those crystals, all right.
Uh-huh.
Phase 2!
We
Ah!
must eliminate Gluttony once and for all before the silver liquid completely dissolves the crystals. So, I'd like to ask, will you
Pull a
fight
straw?
by my side?
Okay, we all go down together. I mean, that's what I wanted. I
As
didn't
if
want
you
to.
had to ask. Of course we're with you. That's why we came here.
Yeah,
Me,
don't
you,
be silly
and the
ask such an
BDSM
obvious
LG
question.
fridge.
I already told you. We're all coming back alive.
The Little Mermaid is surrounded by friends who risk their lives to save her. Friends who are unbreakable.
Right.
Yes!
We're all making it out of here alive. Let's
Yes, we
win
are.
this together.
We do not need the
All right.
Kotodama to make sure that happens.
Encounter.
We stand on business! What the hell is that? Okay. It's undulating and like birthing from its... Ew. It's like, ew, it has like 50 different layers to its mouth. Blech. Yep. Jesus. Yeah, that's right. Melt in your own filthy digestive fluids. Oh, God. Gluttony roars at the
Doesn't
ground.
this thing ever get tired?
Oh my God, it's not dead yet? What the hell?
It's taken one heck of a beating, and it's still making such intense vibrations.
How is this thing even
The core
real?
is certainly holding up better than we expected. It isn't breaking apart like we thought it would.
Cool, cool.
Maybe the core has gotten weak, and there's not enough energy reaching the crystals.
If only we could throw some kind of bait to make the core expand and the crystals grow larger.
Bait?
Ah! I've got just the thing.
What? Oh, you mean the AA pillar?
Oh!
Since it's already been melted by the silver liquid, it should be absorbed quickly.
If we feed that to the core, the crystals should grow much larger.
Uh-huh.
Well then, let's get
All
this
right.
thing to open wide. So you can feed it a little treat.
A little treat.
Let's go. All right.
Yep, we're putting Mentos in a Coke bottle, and then we're gonna shake it. Mori fires a barrage of bullets at Gluttony's battered body. Its tentacles try to burrow into the ground to avoid the bullets. Frack. Evil Palberry. What? The Uni grabs a hold of them, preventing the beast from retreating underground.
Nice going, Uni.
Mihara swings her whip towards Gluttony and lodges the pendulum firmly into its body. Gluttony spews silver liquid into the air.
Watch out!
Oh God.
Spread out.
As Little Mermaid whispers, an array of
Don't
bubbles
you dare
expand
go
and
around
shield them.
spewing such dangerous stuff.
Chain patterns appear on Mihara and Gluttony's body and begin to
Shall
glow.
we have another go at it together?
Crunch. Mihara bites down on the inside of her cheek. Ouch. For a brief moment, Gluttony freezes as if unable to withstand the pain.
Siren!
Oh! You want this pillar so badly? Come and get it!
Hell yeah. As the Little Mermaid stretches her arms, bubbles brimming with the AA pillar's energy bloom in the air.
Everyone, step back!
So pretty. Mihara yanks out the pendulum. In a desperate fit, Gluttony opens its mouth wide and lunges toward Little Mermaid, its colossal body scraping against the ground. Little Mermaid swings her hand. And the bubbles all fly towards Gluttony's core.
Then chew on this.
Splash! The silver liquid within the bubble seeps into Gluttony's core. Then... there it goes! The E2 crystals absorb the energy surging forth from the core, causing them to rapidly expand.
Break apart!
Boom! At last, Gluttony's core shatters. Yay! Gluttony collapses to the ground. Crystals that filled its mouth shatter as well.
It's finally...
Oh! Please, God, I can't. The underground vibrations grow fainter. What? What now?
I think it's... Gluttony's main body.
Oh.
Wait, you're telling me there's more to this thing?
No wonder I sensed something more when I exchanged senses with it. That must have been the connection to its main body.
What the fuck?
You're right. When I was inside its throat, I used the bubbles to investigate. Gluttony consists of one massive main body with multiple mouths attached to it.
We only destroyed a mouth?
Was inside the throat of one of those mouth
One of those mouths?
So,
multiple
the core we
mouths?
just destroyed is the core of that mouth?
Goodbye. How many are there?
I'm afraid so.
So that's why you kept saying we were inside its throat and not its stomach.
How can you still
Motherfucking
laugh at a
Alaskan
time like this?
bullworm.
Judging by how faint those sounds are, it seems to have run away.
So it severed one of its mouths and fled?
What? Like a lizard?
It most likely ran away because its main body was about to be swallowed by the crystal.
Nice to know we had it against the ropes. Considering how it ran off with its tail tucked between its legs, I doubt it will be
Holy
back
shit.
anytime soon. It knows that this place is filled with its worst nightmare.
So what then?
Why don't we just take the Nikkes
Did
and
we
put them somewhere, the
win?
raptures, and put them somewhere else?
We did. We won.
They won! Good enough, Chad. Good enough. Wrap it up.
Won.
Please, no more.
We won!
We did it! And everyone's alive!
Good job, everyone.
Now
Simon,
Miara has to go to
how does it feel to be back in the great outdoors after so long?
the lab.
Oh. Well.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess it has been a long time for you.
We will never see Miara ever again,
Yeah.
bro.
It's been a really long time.
70 long years. Little Mermaid looks up at the sky. Instead of the familiar underwater scenery, a real sky comes into view.
Wow, the sun is rising.
Oh.
It's so beautiful.
Beyond the horizon, the sun slowly ascends, bathing the surroundings in a golden light.
Breathtaking. The world is so beautiful.
You bet it is.
Oh, Mihara, Uni, Mori.
Tears flow from Little Mermaid's eyes.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, I have goosebumps.
Siren.
What are you crying for?
Because I'm so thankful. I never thought I'd be able to see the sun again. To be able to set my
She was
feet
so
on
sure that was her
solid
tomb.
ground, breathe in fresh air.
She was so
I
sure.
didn't even dare dream of it.
How could she? It would be too painful.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh,
For
my
not giving
eyes.
up on me.
Oh, my eyes.
For extending your hands out to me.
Oh man, don't you cry.
I know Maury's
Me
already
too.
sobbing.
Oh,
Oh!
I'll start crying too.
Oh! No! Now we're all crying. My
start laughing.
I'm gonna start
Do you
laughing.
have any idea how worried I was?
Oh.
Don't ever do that again. No more heroic sacrifices or any of that nonsense.
Exactly, no more.
Never again. You hear me?
Yes, okay.
Before the dazzling golden sunrise, a flustered little mermaid consoles Mori, who's wiping away tears. Meanwhile, Uni simply gazes at the moving scene before her.
Uni. How are you feeling? How does it feel saving someone for the first time?
Uni looks at her battered arms, and at Mori and Little Mermaid, who are laughing together.
Feels good?
Feels good. Ew.
If you feel good, then so do I. You did great, Uni. All right, you two. That's enough moving around now. That girl. Isn't that one of your bubbles, Siren?
Oh?
Everyone looks in the direction Mihara is pointing. Is it a statue? It sees a girl with long pigtails made of purplish bubbles.
Those are the bubbles I sent to find Cinderella.
Little Mermaid reaches out towards the girl. Swish. The bubbles disperse and eventually dissipate.
What's she doing here?
Siren, over there. Look.
Mori points behind Little Mermaid. Anime.
Over there.
No way, they're alive!
Siren.
Oh my god, I fucking cried!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying! I thought she was dead! Oh, oh god!
Our voices soar together.
Oh fuck, I'm crying!
Is it really you? It's warm.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying!
Cinderella! Cinderella!
I missed you, Siren.
Tears?
Siren, it's Ave.
What?
Eve?
Siren, it's a good thing you decided to stay alive, huh?
Oh my god, I didn't know they lived, bro! I didn't know they lived! I'm crying so fucking hard! Oh, my heart! Oh my god, I didn't know they lived! I thought they all died! What? This is awesome! I can't believe they lived!
Right,
what the fuck?
let's do this.
I'm so happy! This was my goddess of victory, chat! Why the fuck did this PNG make me cry? It's just a booty shooter game, y'all. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I first got into Nikke, I really was not expecting much, you know? Like, I've played other games like this before, and I feel like I couldn't really get into it. I couldn't really, like, relate to the characters enough, or like, maybe the story was never, like, serious enough, I guess, to really strike a chord in me. But, like, Nikke does a phenomenal job of storytelling, especially because, you know, everything is mostly dialogue, as opposed to just, like, them spoon-feeding you, like, 4 billion walls of text of exposition. I feel like this is, like, really up there in terms of storytelling in like a visual novel format. Everything that these Nikkes go through and all the suffering they've made for, it's like, it like makes them beautiful. I know there's gooner shit in here, but genuinely, I just really, really love how the characters, they can still be sensual and sexy and like good to look at, but you know, their experiences and all of their backstories, that wow, it makes them goddesses of victory. After the emotional reunion, Little Mermaid took everyone to the real ocean in a bubble.
It's beautiful.
Wow!
Is this a place you created?
Guys, what did I miss? Abe is absolutely fucking roided, and she looks like she entered the berserk world. Her name is Grave now? That's insane. Cinderella and Grave stare at the bubble tree.
I never thought I'd be able to visit the ocean depths.
It's certainly easier on the eyes than inside Gluttony's throat. Is this all made from bubbles?
You know what she kind of reminds me of, chat? She reminds me... What is that character's name in Dragon Ball Z? Broly! Yeah, Broly! No, it's like, it's the way that she talks in like, almost like single words. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This event got a fridge and Broly. Cinema. And because of Abe, that I'm capable of all this.
Past me?
Jesus Christ.
I wonder how it was made. Do you mind if I look into it?
I'll tell you everything I know.
Now there's 2 fridges.
Thank you.
God damn! Her quads are insane, chat! I can only dream of having quads like hers. My God!
Do you want to visit the bubble workshop?
Actual cement blocks.
Or would you rather go back to the bubbles?
No, it's okay.
They're both so beautiful.
Beautiful. Rory looks at Little Mermaid's face and explains to Cinderella and Graves what she sees.
Look at her. She can't even conceal her joy. How could she have thought of dying inside Gluttony without meeting anyone?
Aww.
But she's that happy.
Are you jealous?
That's not it.
Uni also thinks you're jealous.
That's true, because she wants to be... I get it, like when you make your very first friend... I don't know, I just remember that feeling, like becoming best friends with someone and then seeing them be even closer, bester friends with someone else. I get it.
I said no.
Nuh-uh.
It's just... It's nice to see her happy.
Aww.
That's all.
Wow, Mori. I've never heard you speak so frankly.
Huh? What are you talking about? I know how to say things like this, you know.
Of course I know.
I can't stop smiling.
I'm right there with you, Mori. I'm glad that Siren is happy too.
Anyway, how long are you guys going to be staying here?
Until we have a chance to catch our breath, I suppose.
And how long is that?
I'd say a week at most. I contacted Mana and told her everything was resolved. But I still need to meet with her and give a full report on what we learned here. And there's also someone else I have to report to about my body.
I see.
God, I hope nothing bad comes of it. Please, no more. Please, no more suffering for Mihara.
Where will you go?
Where else, you goof? The Ark.
Okay, in attempts to quell my anxiety, I feel that because Mihara is now she is like the only successful Nikke to have their core fused with a Rapture's core. You know, she's way too important of an asset to like fuck up. Like, I don't think that GN is stupid enough to go around like experimenting on her willy-nilly. Oh my god, don't make that face at me! I'm scared! No! I don't want her to suffer anymore. She quite literally died already like 5 times.
I have you to thank for me not getting scrapped. Thank you, Mihara.
You heard about that?
Yes. I got a message from a certain someone. She congratulated me on the mission being a resounding success.
Jian.
I gotta kill this bitch.
You've done me a huge favor, Mihara.
Chat, I am strong enough to admit when I hate a bitch.
I'll be sure to pay you back someday. At any rate, I'll be stuck in the Ark doing whatever comes my way. But I'll find a way, somehow, to pay you back.
True, kind people don't need to be paid back.
I appreciate the thought, Mori. But I don't think you're going to be at the Ark.
What?
Never mind.
What does that mean? She's getting upgraded?
Now then. What do you say we start properly enjoying our vacation?
Vacation. Oh, that's right. They're underwater.
Who knows when we'll get another chance
Mods,
like this?
send Jian into Gluttony's mouth.
We need to take it all in.
Oh, if anyone needed that rapture core, it was Mori, because... Mori gazes beyond the bubbles into the ocean where the golden sunlight is shining
We
below.
mustn't forget that beautiful places like this exist.
Beautiful places like this do exist. And they're better shared with people that you love and care about. As San did within a sea so beautiful that it feels torn from a fairy tale. New friends introduce themselves to one another. Meanwhile, old friends reminisce about past memories, share stories of their time spent apart, and laugh together. Together, they write the first page of a new story.
I suppose
No, please, I'm scared.
it's time for us to all part ways.
Mihara, thank you for everything. If there ever comes a day when you need help, I'll come running.
We should be the ones thanking you.
I don't like that you need twitches every 2 seconds.
I hope we can see each other again someday.
Still don't really like.
I'm sure we will. So long as we want to see each other, I know that we'll meet once again. Definitely.
Yes. Let's meet again someday.
Meet again someday.
Yes.
Hey, what's the big idea? Why do you keep leaving me out of your goodbyes?
What about me?
It's kinda hard not to take it personally.
Oh.
I'm leaving too. From now on, don't ever part from your friends.
Even though she's your friend?
Live together with them and be well. Don't foolishly try to throw your life away to save someone. Not everyone is like you. Be a little more cautious, okay?
Oh.
Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Jinpara.
Don't just stand there. Say something.
Where are you going?
The Ark. Where else?
Why?
What do you mean by why?
Me when my
It's the
friends
only
have to
place I
leave.
left to go.
Why?
Weren't you coming with me?
What?
You said it while we were both trapped inside Gluttony. That we'd both make it out of there alive and write a happy ending together.
Oh. She remembered.
Don't you remember?
I remember.
You know what? Mori is like, she's afraid of people leaving her, and so she'll leave before they're able to do that to her. And in a way, her driving people away is her protecting herself before what she thinks inevitably will happen.
I just thought you were talking about getting out of that rapture.
You don't want to stay with me anymore?
Oh.
What? No! Of course I want to stay with you. Are you sure that'd be okay?
Oh?
You've seen for yourself how useless I am in battle. All I'm good for is digging holes in the ground.
You would love Minecraft, Mori.
It's okay.
I barely have any survival skills either. I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
I'm fine
Our
with
little
that.
Molly.
I don't know the first thing about what it means to travel on the surface. I'll only drag you down. Are you
Aww.
sure you're okay with that?
Oh.
You might be okay with it, but what about your friends?
It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, you became one of us the moment you risked your life to save Siren.
Oh my gosh.
If Cinderella is okay with it, so am I.
If Cinderella is okay with it, so am I.
You guys.
It's okay, Mori. Real, I've gotten to know you quite well.
Thanks, Broly.
I've gotten to know you quite well. I love this splash art. It's so beautiful.
And you're also my friend.
She looks so baby in this. I love her.
I'll take your advice to heart. From now on, I won't live recklessly and put my life in jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'll make sure my story has a happy ending.
Yeah. Little Mermaid reaches out her hand to Mori.
Mori, will you stay with me?
Mori also reaches out and holds Little Mermaid's hand.
I will. I'd love to. I'd be honored to go with you guys. Are you really sure that's okay?
Of course.
You're part of the team. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Well, that worked out quite well, Mori.
Cool.
Mihara? Uni?
I told you that you wouldn't be going back to the Ark, didn't I?
Guess you were right.
Well, put her there.
Mihara extends her hand.
Huh?
Mori grasps Mihara's hand.
I don't mind shaking your hand, but I meant to ask you for your phone again.
My phone? Why?
She's so
You're
cute.
not going back
Yes?
to the Ark and choosing instead to travel with the Pilgrims. In other words, you're deserting the Ark. You need to get rid of anything that could be used to track your location.
You're right.
I like that Mihara takes good care of Mori.
Thank you, Mihara.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, and make sure you're getting along with Siren out there. We'll meet again.
I'm gonna miss the tweaking fridge.
Yes, we will.
Uni and Mihara turn around and walk towards the Ark. Little Mermaid and Mori watch their figures grow smaller and smaller until they disappear against the horizon, all while wishing and hoping they'll meet again someday.
Well, we ought to get going as well. Before we go back to Prince, I'd like to meet up with Hansel and Gretel if possible.
They're still alive!
Oh,
Do you know where Hansel and Gretel are?
well,
What's wrong? Did something happen to them?
if you're intent on fighting alongside Hansel and Gretel, then perhaps it might be better not to go looking for them.
What? What do you mean?
Hansel and Gretel are no longer on humanity's side.
What the fuck do you mean? What? Fuck, I gotta play the fucking main story. Fuck!